देख ले पैराडाइज में कितना बंदे जा। मैं स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ, बोला तो था।
मैं शायद ही पहुंच पाऊँ वहाँ तक।
उधर बंदे हैं।
बंदा करो।
2 हैं, एक और आ गया। हेलो 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 हेलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइस।
मिनी ले ले। अरे नहीं
कौन है?
जरा
एम
देख
पे तो
कर
कितना लकी है।
क्या बंदे हैं वो? क्यों लकी? इतनी नोटिफिकेशन आ गई? एक्स्ट्रा नोटिफिकेशन आ गई?
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
तेरी नहीं आई ना आज सुबह से एक भी बार। फिर भी पता है देखो कर लेना चाहिए था, बंदे अपना आ जाते।
नहीं आ रहे थे, मैंने 2 घंटे तक चेक करा।
वन शॉट है ये, बढ़िया।
ले मेडकिट ले ले और एक मिनी ले ले। ले मेडकिट और मिनी लगा ले पहले।
रुक जा एक सेकंड रुक। वो गेम ही छोड़ गया वो। नहीं है,
नहीं है कुछ चेक के बाद आइए।
अभी तो वही कह रहा हूँ।
अबे लगा ले मेडकिट, नहीं लगानी। एंड्रॉइड शेयर किया ना मेरे पास में। ले एक मिनी भी ले ले।
किधर मर गया? अभी तो यहीं था।
इधर तो नहीं है दिया।
डिफॉल्ट था वो
हैं? हाँ ऐसे तो एक स्लर्प और एक मिनी पी ले।
हम अभी पीसी लॉबी में हैं।
नहीं
अच्छा इधर है।
एआर है तो दे दे यार एक्स्ट्रा। अच्छा किसी को ये चाहिए पंप?
हाँ मेरे को चाहिए।
हाँ मेरे को चाहिए।
नहीं चाहिए।
ग्रेट है।
मेरे में कोई आया ही नहीं अभी। अबे बंदा है यहाँ पर, स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करी कोई आया नहीं एक्स्ट्रा।
वो छुपा हुआ है कहीं पे तो। आसुन लेट चालू करिए ना इसने। तो कहाँ से डाल रहा है?
मेरे साथ छोड़ दे। हाँ तो मैं अभी स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करी है। हाँ कोई है नहीं, अभी कर दे। कोई होगा ना तो बोलेंगे। अभी कोई है नहीं, कर दे अभी तो।
एआर है क्या?
हाँ बोल।
मैंने वहीं पे जहाँ पे मार्क करी थी ना कम, वहीं पे एक एके पड़ी
है। से वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम, कैसा है बड़ी? फर्स्ट या ब्रो, पहले हो तुम स्ट्रीम पे।
किसी ने मार्क किया था वो ग्रीन पंप का शिफ्ट किया था तुमने? मैंने करा था वहाँ पे है, मैं मार्क करता हूँ जो पेट्रोल पंप नहीं है वहाँ पे मैक्सिको की साइड में आगे शिफ्ट है वहाँ पर है। लकी में बंदा आया हुआ है, वही बिल्ड हो रखा है वहाँ पे।
ओ जरा
निकलना पड़ेगा अकेला हूँ मैं। देखो वहाँ पे बिल्ड हो रखा है।
अभी जो तुम अभी कौन से सर्वर्स पे खेल रहे हैं, एक्सबॉक्स या PS4? अगर
दोनों सेम होता।
हाँ
दोनों सेम होती है। जल्दी आओगे यहाँ पे? चलो मैं सर्कल ही जाता हूँ।
गाइस जल्दी से लाइक ड्रॉप कर दे यार आज की स्ट्रीम पे।
हाँ वो रही।
एक्स्ट्रा लाइक ड्रॉप कर दे भाई, शेयर कर दे।
अरे ब्लू कलर का है।
एक्स्ट्रा अभी तू स्ट्रीम नहीं
मुझे
कर रहा
ऐसा
था,
लग रहा
ग्रुप पे
है।
डाल दूं? अभी तू कर भी नहीं रहा ऐसे
डाल
स्ट्रीम।
दे डाल दे डाल दे डाल दे।
थैंक यू।
वैसे भी सारे एक्टिव है अभी इस वक्त, सारी लड़ाई
हाँ
तो वैसे
हाँ
ही
भाई।
करते हैं। भाई जो आज मेरे साथ तो बुरा हाल हुआ, पूरा संडे भी काट गया।
हाँ तू 12 घंटे की स्ट्रीम करने की सोच रहा था और तेरा गया पूरा
हाँ।
संडे।
और मैंने 1 घंटे की, अरे आधे घंटे तक की नहीं करी मैंने।
50 मिनट की करी तूने एक।
नहीं
हाँ तूने करी है, अपलोडेड है।
मैंने अपनी पहली 8 मिनट जो की थी उस पर 55 आए थे व्यूज।
अच्छा हाँ देखा था।
इमॉर्टल शेक वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम, कैसा है
अबे
बड़ी?
बट मेरी स्ट्रीम की क्वालिटी बहुत बढ़िया आती है डायरेक्ट करने से, मतलब मैं उससे करता हूँ ना OBS से, क्योंकि Xbox से डायरेक्ट हो नहीं पाती है, बट डिले बहुत आता है मेरा।
मैंने 12 बजे स्ट्रीम चालू करी एंड नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आई लोगों के पास। उसके बाद मैंने 30 बारी ऑन ऑफ करा फिर भी किसी की बात नहीं। मैंने तो हार मान।
अबे तो नोटिफिकेशन का क्या सीन होता है?
अबे फिर नोटिफिकेशन जब आएगी जब भी तो लोग आएंगे अपने वाले। नहीं
अरे
तो
नहीं
लोग आएगा ही
होता क्या है, बट आती के मतलब ये YouTube पे ही सीन होता है
इसमें नोटिफिकेशन।
भाई हमारी तरफ से कोई नहीं होता ब्रो, यूट्यूब की तरफ से ही होता है।
हाँ वही पूछ रहा हूँ
ब्रो देयर इज अ सरप्राइज फॉर यू, ओके रमनीक सिंह? Oh my god, Ramnik Singh is going to surprise me guys.
हो गया।
ओ यार मैवरिक को दे और जो भी भाई अस्तु वाइट या सब्सक्राइब कर दो भाई के चैनल को यार।
कर रखा है शायद इसमें।
क्या नाम है ब्रदर?
EMB वाइटी ब्रो नाम में है।
क्वालिटी में अंधे हैं शायद।
सॉल्टी पहुंच भी गए भाई तू, मैं यहाँ पे लापता।
मेरे को देखो मैं कहाँ पे हूँ।
तू तो
बेवफा हूँ मैं
बस भाई बस कॉपीराइट पड़ जाएगा।
ना ना, ये ओरिजिनल सॉन्ग है, लिरिक्स ड्राइव है और सॉन्ग ओरिजिनल है।
मैं पता है कुछ अभी हमारा कुछ सीन नहीं होता पता है कॉपीराइट का, ये जो बड़े
Bro,
बड़े
there is
होते
a
हैं
humble
ना।
request, can you shout out? अरे भाई रमनीक सिंह को भाई जाओ यार सब्सक्राइब करो मेरे भाई को। भाई जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब करो, ये लाइव स्ट्रीम आजकल कर नहीं रहा है पर लाइव आता है ब्रो। जाओ यार सब्सक्राइब करो भाई, चेक आउट करो भाई का चैनल, सब्सक्राइब करो, लाइक करो इसकी वीडियोस।
सब्सक्राइब होता है, सब्सक्राइब नहीं होता।
जो भी है
कोई बंदे
तू कर ले, तू कर ले, एक्सो तू कर ले, तू कर ले, तू कर ले,
कर लूं मैं, कर लूं।
कोई बंदे
सब्सक्राइब कर ले,
आ रहे हैं।
सब्सक्राइब कर ले, सब्सक्राइब।
कहाँ पर हैं रुक जा। अस्तु कहाँ है? अस्तु कहीं नहीं दे रहा।
गाइस थैंक यू 3 लाइक यार स्ट्रीम पे, जल्दी से लाइक कर दे यार।
तेरे पीछे
शिट
आ जाओ।
ओ गोल्डन बोट
भाई 26 पीड़ी पी रहा है। मेरा ट्रैप नहीं है वो।
लो है
180।
यो
अबे ओ भाई मेरे बॉलर भाई थैंक यू 4 लाइक हो गए स्ट्रीम में। जल्दी से आज इतनी लंबी स्ट्रीम नहीं होगी, सिर्फ वर्ल्ड कप के लिए बैठा हूँ मैं। अभी वर्ल्ड कप ही स्ट्रीम करूंगा अभी। गाइस जल्दी से लाइक कर दो, सब्सक्राइब कर दो, शेयर कर दो, जितने भी कर सकते हो आज लाइक्स कर दो, चलेगा मेरे को। आज कोई वो नहीं है, टारगेट नहीं आज का लाइक्स का। और मेरे वॉच आज बढ़ा दे यार। कैन यू रेड क्रिशियस चैनल? अभी भाई वॉचिंग आने दे यार रमनीक। 4 की वॉचिंग में क्या रेट?
कहीं और करूंगा,
खुद ही देख ले।
और करूंगा
वॉचिंग जैसी आएगी ना मैं क्यों नहीं करूंगा भाई।
कुछ है तेरे पास? अबे क्या हो रहा है गेम में? अबे ये भाग क्यों नहीं रहा है और हैंग हो गया? गेम हैंग हो गई है क्या मेरी?
जिस दिन वॉचिंग
अबे
आएगी
क्या
मैं
है?
जरूर करूंगा।
अब क्यों नहीं रहा है?
वॉचिंग आने
ग्लिच हो जाएगा ना अभी।
रुक जा कंट्रोलर प्लीज।
यहाँ पे चले कॉम्बैक्ट है।
हाय
ये आवाज
टीममेट्स,
बहुत
हम
कम आ रही
आपस में ले।
अबे सब सही चल रहा है, बस मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर पा रहा, भाग नहीं पा रहा। क्या है यार?
क्या करना है? अरे बॉलर दे मेरे
वो
को।
100 तेरी मछली, अच्छा मैं डर गया, मेरी स्ट्रीम में तेरी मछली का सर नहीं था।
अरे मेरे को
हाँ
दे, सुख लेके आना है मेरे को।
हाँ।
जल्दी दे।
अबे मैं कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा, बिल्ड भी नहीं हो रहा है ना, कोई बटन दब रहा।
तू आ रहा है ना? आ रहा है सीधे से।
ओ फाइनली भाई कुछ तो हुआ। बट भाई मेरे को कुछ करना पड़ेगा जोन में पहुंचते ही। क्या हुआ है ये?
मेरे बॉलर दे 100। ओ नॉक कर दिया, हवा में नॉक कर दिया। बॉलर दे 100, बॉलर छोड़ अभी क्या, अभी बॉलर छोड़ दे प्लीज भाई प्लीज। एक बंदा नॉक है, 100 बंदा नॉक है, हवा में मिड है नॉक।
अबे किधर रहे हैं? अबे देख अब जोन से बाहर आते कैसे गेम ठीक हो गई।
41 एक तो अबे जल्दी आ। 41 यहाँ पे
आ रहा 2 मिनट।
2 मिनट क्या भाई, बंदे यहाँ पर।
तुम्हारे पास कोई हीलेबल
भाई मेरे पास
मेरे
मेडकिट
पास
है।
है।
अरे
वो स्टॉर्म स्काउट का गई ये रही। हाँ हाँ चल
तुम्हारे
बस तू मेडकिट उठा ले भाई। ये रही। कहाँ पे बंदा है 100?
वहाँ पे
ना लॉन्च पैड कर गया वो इस माउंटेन पे। ये रे शो।
ओके
हाँ बिल्ड कर रहा है, देख रहा है।
एक को 38।
बहुत बढ़िया। पीछे से पड़ने वाली है तेरे को, इधर है बंदे एक। अब तू मेडकिट लगा ली, अब पुश कर दो प्लीज यार। हाँ पुश कर लो। वाह भाई यहाँ पे प्रो स्टैट्स चल रहे हैं इनके, देख रहे हो? प्रो स्टैट्स भाई, प्रो स्टैट्स। ओहो भाई लेजेंडरी गेम प्ले इनका।
और बंदे वहाँ से स्नाइप पड़ रही है इनको।
एक गया।
नाइस जी एक तो।
ओके मिनी से यहाँ पे। हाँ नाइस, मैं कैरी कर लूँ।
अच्छी गेम चल रही है, अच्छी गेम चल रही है गाइस।
ओके तो मेरे को दे दे।
सेफ्टी में बंदे हैं गाइस, सेफ्टी में बंदे हैं, इतना मैं कह सकता हूँ। उसके आगे मेरे को ना कुछ पता है ना मैं जानना चाहता हूँ।
अरे हाँ इसको भी तो रिबूट करना है।
ओ इसका तो भूल ही गया था मैं।
तो शिफ्टी में नहीं कर सकते, बस इतना जान लो, शिफ्टी नहीं हो सकता रिबूट।
इतना जान ले बस, लास्ट यही है अगर कर सकते हैं तो।
हाँ बट पूरी स्क्वाड है ना, वही तो प्रॉब्लम है।
अबे तो आ ना, मार देंगे, किल भी तो चाहिए कोई नहीं।
ओए
ओके
हाँ ब्रो कैरी मी टू अ विन। ना ब्रो तो मोबाइल पे रहा, पिंग अच्छी नहीं आती। पिंग अच्छी आ रही है, मजाक करो, बाद में कर दूंगा ब्रो। सब गेम्स के दिन आ जाना।
वो रे बंदे।
हाँ दिख गया मेरे को।
कर दे एक बार।
इधर है। ओ मैं मर गया, जानता था मैं। जैसे मैंने आवाज सुनी ना, मेरे को पता था मैं मर गया। मैं छुप रहा हूँ मैं बच गया। ओ मैं बच गया। 100 नीचा बिल्ड कर, नीचे बिल्ड कर। हाँ रिवाइव कर दे। नहीं कर पाएगा, बहुत दूर है वो, नहीं कर पाएगा। कट गया। आई एम अ पीसी प्लेयर। तब तो बिल्कुल नहीं भाई, पीसी में तो हालत टाइट हो जाती है।
ले हो गया, मैंने उसको मार दिया।
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत ही बढ़िया।
भाई क्या बंदे नहीं दिख रहे, तुम यहाँ बंदों को मार रहे हो कसम से। माफ कर दो।
ओए पहले भी 7 बंदे थे, अभी भी 7 बंदे, क्या चक्कर है?
बंदी की रिबूट है ना, एक बंदा
हुआ ना।
हाँ तो तूने एक बंदे को पेला।
देखो वहां पर है वो, अगर हेवी स्नाइपर है किसी के पास तो
हेवी नहीं है, स्टॉर्म स्काउट है।
एक को 116 का मारा, 116 का मारा, वो जो मार्क कर रहा है उसको।
मुझे बंदे नहीं दिख रहे यार, कहाँ है?
कहाँ पे है?
मेरे को पता था कहीं और से पड़ रही है, मेरे को पता नहीं चल रहा कहाँ है बंदे। तो मेरा फेंक देते हैं।
पुश करना है लॉन्च पैड के साथ।
नो, एक बंदा देख लेते हैं, बंदा कहीं फेल रहा है अपन को, ये नहीं पता कहाँ से फेल रहा है
भाई। एक काम करते हैं, इस पहाड़ पे जा रहा हूँ मैं लॉन्च पैड करके।
एक को 116 का फिर मारा, 116
पहाड़ पे जा रहा हूँ
उस वाले को।
ओए मैं इस पहाड़ पे जा रहा हूँ, मेरे पीछे आ जाओ।
कैंप फायर है किसी के पास? कैंप फायर है किसी के पास?
हाँ यूज कर लिया।
किधर लगाया तुमने?
तेरे स्नाइप होने से पहले ही करा है ब्रो।
पहले बता देता हूँ, दो को वहाँ पे 116 का स्नाइप करा मैंने।
पूरा दिख गया मेरे को।
ओके बंदा दिख गया,
मार्क कर
मुझे
दो
भी
भाई
एक दिख गया।
एग्जैक्ट।
मैंने वहाँ मार्क कर दिया।
ओ नीचे से भी है
बट कहीं और भी है।
अरे यार वो देखो
और देखो और चेक करके।
अबे यार पता था मेरे को।
मत करो पीकी मत करो इस बार, क्योंकि बहुत तीन तरफ।
ओए हीलिंग के लिए कुछ है?
हाँ मेरे पास है, मिनीज आ जा।
क्या मिनीज? अरे मिनीज है मेरे पास, कैंप फायर की बात कर रहा हूँ।
नहीं
आगे पुश, आगे तरफ से जाओ, सर्कल की तरफ जाओ।
यहीं पर हो सबसे ज्यादा।
ओह
अच्छा स्टॉर्म स्काउट थी हमारे पास तब भी।
तभी मैंने बोला था। और भाई अगला सर्कल तो बहुत ही दूर है।
अच्छा वो पिक कर रहा है, ये गया, ये गया। एक बार मेरे को पिक कर दे।
अगला सर्कल है हमारी तरफ है, अगला सर्कल हमारी तरफ, उनको हमारी तरफ पुश करना
पड़ेगा। एक को 105 जो बंदा मार रहा है अपने।
एक को नॉक, एक और
को 105, एक और
पिक कर दे ये वाला भी मेरे को एक बार।
मैं तो पुश कर रहा हूँ, तो तुम भी करना।
अबे मत जा जोन में, अभी
नहीं जा रहा
कर रहा है। वो आ गए अबे।
और जो पेला है ना इनको जिंदगी में नहीं पेला।
हाँ सही में, स्नाइप। उसको 116 का मारा है रेड लाइन को।
यो फैटी बॉय कैसा है ब्रो? मैं बढ़िया। 81 एक को 81 का मारा।
एक को नॉक करा। अबे लगा कैसे नहीं वाला? अच्छा पिंग है। एक को नॉक करा।
बढ़िया
बस आ जाओ। एक ही वन
नहीं दो। वो रिवाइव कर रहा है, उसको रिवाइव मत करना। एक ओ यार
81 गया।
नॉक।
बहुत बढ़िया टीम वर्क एक्स्ट्रा।
बस आ जाओ।
मैं मर गया। बहुत डैमेज। जीत गए भाई। एक्स्ट्रा तेरा क्लच है। एक्स्ट्रा कर दे, क्लच कर दे। वीक है वहां पर एक तो सब। रिवाइव कर दे, एस्ट्रो रिवाइव कर दे।
ये ले
एक और नॉक है।
खत्म है।
लेट्स गो।
नाइस।
मेरा डैमेज टू प्लेयर्स था 1500, किन थे 3।
और मुझे कुछ कुछ सजेस्ट करो यार, मैं तुमको एक चीज बताऊं। देखो आज रात को है वर्ल्ड कप, ठीक है? और कल सुबह 6 से 7 है मेरी ट्यूशन। ये सुन रहा है?
हाँ
उसका दूसरा बैच है 3 से 4, ठीक है? अगर मैं सुबह जाऊंगा तो उस टाइम खाली रहूंगा, बता क्या करूं?
अगर तू सुबह जाएगा तो उस टाइम खाली रहेगा। अच्छा तेरे को वर्ल्ड कप
अगर मेरे को सुबह जाना होगा ना ट्यूशन तो मेरे को 10 बजे 7 बजे तक बंद करना पड़ेगा। तू बता।
Ooh, I got a gift. I got a gift, guys.
अबे
got a gift.
देख
Let's see.
कर दियो, ज्यादा कुछ नहीं, बंद कर दियो बस।
बट मैं ये बात है उस टाइम पे मैं खेल नहीं पाऊंगा बट PS4।
अरे ठीक है ना, बट फिर बाद में तो खेल पाएगा।
नहीं बाद में नहीं खेल पाऊंगा बट मैं 3 बजे मेरे को 5 बजे के बाद मिलता है।
क्यों 5 बजे के बाद क्यों मिलता है?
अरे 3 बजे पापा होते घर पे।
अच्छा फिर देख ले दूसरे वाले में चली जाएगी वो। ओह शिट, रैंडम लग गई, ब्लैक नाइट लगानी थी। लॉल हो गया। देखते हैं कौन सी स्किन होगी। अच्छा चलो सही है, ब्लू स्क्वायर है।
मम्मा मम्मा यार बोलता ना मैं सुबह नहीं उठाया मेरे को। और रस्तु क्या हाल चाल?
बढ़िया है सब।
थैंक यू भाई वो बनाने इंट्रो बनाने के लिए।
अरे इसमें क्या है यार,
पता सबको पसंद आया।
वॉइस पुराने गेमर में लॉबी मेरा क्लैन ने बहुत सेक्सी गालियां दी हैं।
हेलो
भाई मेरे को क्लिप भेज दे यार, रिकॉर्ड कर।
मेरी सुबह नहीं है, मैं दिन में जाऊंगा ट्यूशन थी। स्कूल में क्यों जाऊंगा मैं? मेरे को दोस्त नहीं आएगा स्कूल में, जब वो आएंगे थर्सडे ट्यूसडे को उस दिन जाऊंगा। दोस्त नहीं, मैडम पढ़ाती नहीं। नहीं दोस्त होते हैं ना तो मैम से हम प्रॉब्लम्स ले लेते हैं। वो बोल रहा है भाई 3-4 दिन में जाऊंगा। कल मैं इसलिए नहीं जा रहा यार। कार्ड
हाँ एक स्क्वाड है, एक स्क्वाड
किधर मोटर?
नहीं अभी जहाँ पर सेफली लैंड कर सको वहाँ पे करना, क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक स्क्वाड है। वैसे तो सारे के सारे।
थैंक यू। आई वांट टू सी दैट क्लिप। आई वांट टू सी हिम गेटिंग डिस्ट्रॉयड।
पानी मेरे साथ क्या सोच रहा था लैंड होगा। जरा मेरे को हील दे देना अगर किसी को मिले। अरे हाँ एक दे ना, एक दे तूने 2 दे दिए।
2 पी ले।
होटल पे बंदे और एक आ रहा है।
एक इधर है, मैं संभाल लूंगा इसको शायद से। हाँ संभाल लूंगा, बॉट है
मेरे पास
पूरी स्क्वाड है। पूरी स्क्वाड है, अच्छा खेलते हैं। पूरी स्क्वाड है, मैं पहले नहीं देखा। ईगल बॉक्स
मेरे पास बंदा एक्स्ट्रा
आ रहा हूँ।
मैं रिस्क नहीं लेना चाहता हूँ। अबे अच्छा खेलता है ये वाला। वीक है सिंगुलैरिटी।
ओह
भाई अच्छा खेलता था ये।
RAPE एक मैच के बाद ना मैं जाऊंगा 5 मिनट के लिए ही जाऊंगा, 5 से 3 मिनट के लिए। 5 मिनट बाद कर रहा हूँ। लॉबी में वेट करनी, लॉबी में करना, नहीं तो मैं सिटिंग आउट करूंगा। ठीक है
मैं तो एक गेम के बाद जा ही रहा हूँ।
चल फिर मैं भी चला
कस्टम्स आज नहीं ब्रो, सॉरी।
मैं जा रहा हूँ।
अबे इस गेम
ओके एक और खेल ले। हाँ एमबीएस के बाद थोड़ी हाइकर गेम चलेंगे, ठीक है? बस 5 मिनट में जाऊंगा तो अपनी स्ट्रीम वाले से बात कर लियो तुम, ठीक है?
मैं तब तक एक सोलो लगा लूंगा ना।
तो मैं तेरे में बैठ के सीटिंग आउट करूंगा।
अबे आज पता है इसको क्या हुआ, मेरे 9 खेलते, ठीक है, जिनमें से 6 स्नाइप्स थे सोलो में, और मैं एंड वाले बंदे से मर गया। उसके 6 खेलते, अबे पता है बिल्ड ही नहीं हुई, मतलब रैम्प ही नहीं बिल्ड हो रहा था। वो एडिट कर ना विंडो से मार रहा था, मैं रैम्प बिल्ड करने की कोशिश करे जा रहा था, क्या
अच्छा
कोई नहीं रही थी।
ये बात है, तुमको तो तुमको जब से अच्छी पिंग मिली है तुमको क्या फील हुआ है?
अरे प्रो वाला फील आता,
प्रो वाला फील आता है ना, भूल जाओ ये सब चीज फील। अब हम ये सोचते हैं हमको कब 20 पिंग मिलेगी।
लालच तो कभी खत्म होता ही नहीं है ना
भाई इंडिया को कुछ तो दे यार, ये 25-30 हजार बंदे के फालतू हैं।
जापानीज सर्वर्स मतलब हो ही जा रहे हैं कनेक्ट बार बार।
तो मैच वहां भी गए?
हाँ मैं तो बहुत
यो व्हाट अप, आई लाइक, थैंक यू सो मच मार्टिन भाई। शेयर कर दे स्ट्रीम को मार्टिन यार, जैसे स्ट्रीम को शेयर कर दे, व्यूज बढ़ा दे आज थोड़े से। फिशी बॉय
कितने चलना है पैराडाइज में
भाई
सॉल्टी बहुत बंदे आएंगे इनसे। हाँ चलते हैं। जो चलता रहता तेरे पीछे।
थैंक यू मार्टिन। गाइस अगर आप नए हो स्ट्रीम पे, सब्सक्राइब करो चैनल को, शेयर कर दो चैनल को प्लीज, तो सब्सक्राइबर्स बढ़ा दो यार। 130 सब्सक्राइबर्स होने वाले हैं, जल्दी से कर दो, या फिर हो गए हैं, मैंने चेक नहीं करा।
130
330 सॉरी 330, क्या बोल रहा हूँ
भाई, मैं तेरे को अनसब कर देता हूँ, रुक जा।
अबे यार कर ले भाई,
कर लूं?
हाँ कर ले, तू बहन दे लो, ले कर ले। मादल तोड़ साला गेम रॉइड
मुझे
कैसा है ब्रो?
कर ले बोलता है
भाई। लिस्ट है भाई, बहुत लोगों का होता है।
ठीक बाहर से क्लासेस
भाई स्वैग है।
हाँ
ये तो छोड़ो स्वैग है।
रोज मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड पूछो कि कर ले, मैंने कहा कर ले।
कोई इधर आना जरा, फोन करना है टेक डाले किसी को।
हाँ मेरे पास है।
आ जा
कहाँ पे माफ कर।
नहीं गई था अभी,
अंदर
अंदर रुक जा, छोड़ के ही चल
बंदे।
बहुत बढ़िया।
अरे भाई
एक गया, ओ भाई इन्फेंट्री से गॉड है बंदा। एक्चुअल बंदा रिवाइव हो रहा है, बंदा पेड़ पे इधर आ, जल्दी आ।
अबे गलत जगह फेंक रहा है।
बहुत लो है यार।
मार एक्स यार, तू ही आखिर में।
अरे
ये रिवाइव कर दे,
बहुत लो है।
मार रहा हूँ भाई, मार रहा हूँ।
रिवाइव करना पड़ेगा।
वाह
नाइस।
रिवाइव एक्स्ट्रा पूरा
यार बताओ
पूरा मेरी सबसे कम एचपी है।
मेरी
प्रो एमबी थैंक यू।
अस्तु तू सीधा उसको रिवाइव करने बैठी, मैं इसको करूंगा।
ये
हाँ दोनों उसी को, अबे दोनों मेरे को, दोनों उसी को मेरे को रहे यार, क्या हो रहा है भाई कर लो, तुम कर लो भाई, तुम कर लो, तुम कर लो भाई, तुम सब कर लो, तुम सब कर लो भाई। क्या था भाई ये, क्या था, मतलब कोऑर्डिनेशन की झक मारी हुई है इसकी।
भाई
फायर था भाई ये तो।
भाई ये क्या था भाई, ये क्या था, वो बंदा मेरे को कर रहा है, एक्स्ट्रा उसको कर रहा है। Are you not seeing that? Cheap है।
अच्छा किसको मिनी चाहिए
भाई?
कौन सा बोला है? अच्छा किसको ये गन चाहिए?
कौन सी?
कौन सी? भाई शॉटगन ही नहीं है, चलेगा, सब चलेगा भाई।
किसी के पास शील्ड है, हेल्थ है?
चक स्प्लैश है
बस।
बैंडेजेस 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 बैंडेजेस। ओए ओए बैंडेज।
उधर मेरे को दे दियो बैंडेज।
मच्छी लगाएगी, अबे कौन ले गया बैंडेज? मच्छी जी बैंडेज लगाएंगे अभी। ओ पत्थर मोच। सारे बंगाली जो भी मेरी स्ट्रीम देख रहे हैं भाई,
एक बिग पॉट वहां पड़ा है अस्तु,
चैट में लिख दो भाई बंगालियम।
अरे भाई
इसलिए मैंने पिया है।
एक्स्ट्रो हरकता
नहीं,
मारता है हैं? एक्स्ट्रो हरकता मारता
क्या?
मतलब तू बोल
बोल कौन सा रहे हैं?
सॉरी तेजस तेजस
तेजस से तो बात ही नहीं कर रहे हम।
क्यों?
बिग पॉट यहाँ पे।
तू नहीं बात कर रहा, मैं तो बात कर रहा हूँ तेजस से।
तो तू कर, तेरा वाला फ्रेंड है मेरा।
अरे किसी वक्त बैंडेज थी ना।
हाँ जस्ट बिकॉज उसने तेरे चाहिए से लंच से वाइस कैंडी को कुछ बोल दिया तो गुस्सा उससे है।
मेरा बैंडेज है।
हाँ देख बोलेगा नहीं अब। अबे चक
क्या
स्प्लैश
बोल
किसकी
रहा है?
बात है? चक स्प्लैश किसकी बात है?
मेरे पे।
हाँ
मेरे पास भी है, रुक जा।
यहाँ पे बैंडेज है। अच्छा क्या बोल रहा है एम्बे?
मैं बोल रहा हूँ जस्ट बिकॉज उसने वाइस कैंडी को कुछ बोल दिया तो उसको कुछ बोलेगा नहीं।
ना बात कुछ हो रही है।
एक नंबर का चूतिया एक्स्ट्रा, तेरे को मैं बताऊंगा क्या हुआ, बता।
ओए मत कर
बोलना एक्स्ट्रो।
क्या वो बता तो रहा है?
नहीं मतलब अभी नहीं बता रहा ना, तू बता दे। कर दिया शेयर, थैंक यू मार्टिन। ओए चक स्लैश कर लिया तुम लोग ने?
नहीं।
हाँ करना भी हो तभी 2 मिनट उसको
कर दिया मैंने।
अबे यार
मैंने भी कर दिया जो मेरे पास दो थे।
ठीक है भाई।
भाई इस बंदे को नहीं आना, मेरे हाथ से छूटने वाला है। एक तो लगा लो आके।
मैं आ गया।
हाँ छूटने वाला है।
आ गया 2 मिनट। हैं? ठीक है भाई, मैं ऑटोमेटिकली बिल्ड रोटेट हो गए। हाँ भाई। हाँ बोल रमनीक।
अबे और कर एक्स्ट्रू। अबे कहाँ जा रहे हो भाई?
नहीं चाहिए क्या? आजा तू मेरे पास आजा।
अबे जल्दी कर एक्स्ट्रू, स्टॉर्म देख।
मैं लॉन्च पैड लगा रहा हूँ।
अरे पहले बताना था ना।
पहले ही बताया था। 4 HP और बिगाड़ दी।
एग्जैक्ट लॉन्च पैड पे पहुंच।
मुझे चक स्प्लैश करने का कुछ फायदा हो?
वैसे बाद में कर सकते थे। यार पूरा हेल्थ खा जाएगा उसको।
मेरे को देखो ना। वैसे एक बात बोलूं, मेरी 4 एचपी कम थी, मेरी फुल गेस हुई हेल्थ बताएगा। मिर्ची खाने से हेल्थ बढ़ती है?
नहीं
तो तेज भागते हैं ना, मेरी उससे हेल्थ बढ़ी है बेटे।
अबे यार इतनी शांति में हुई।
एमवे जरा
घरों के वहाँ पे कैंप फायर होती है?
चल कर आ जाओ पहले भाई, दोबारा मरोगे सारे।
अबे भाई क्या है, रनिंग सिमुलेटर बना दिया
स्लिप स्ट्रीम।
अबे वो भी कम है
भाई एक्स्ट्रो
मेरे पास मैच।
एक्स्ट्रो ये तेजस ने मेरे को भेजा तो उसकी गर्लफ्रेंड के नाम पे उसको चढ़ा रहा था।
तेज इसमें वो भी अच्छा रहा था।
हाँ तो भाई तेजस भाई मजाक कर रहा था यार, मानता हूँ एक्स्ट्रो तेरे को भी इतना नहीं बोलना चाहिए था जितना तूने बोला, पर फिर भी भाई मजाक तो मजाक होता है। तेजस तू भी वही समझ ले यार, तुम दोनों एक दूसरे को सॉरी बोल लो, पप्पी लो, झप्पी पाओ, बस खत्म।
नहीं अभी एक बात बोलूं मैं,
क्या
मेरी बात में तो हंस रहा था ये बंदा।
हाँ तो भाई एक पॉइंट के बाद ज्यादा हो जाता है ना, हंस रहा होगा स्टार्टिंग में, एक पॉइंट का ज्यादा हो गया होगा तभी उसने बोला होगा कुछ।
नहीं मैंने उसकी बात तो कुछ बोला ही नहीं। एक ही भाई मैंने उसकी गर्लफ्रेंड को हाय बोला था और बाय बोला था, बस खत्म बात।
तेजस ये तो कह रहा है इसने बस एक ही बार हाय और बाय बोला था तेरी गर्लफ्रेंड।
मेरी आवाज जा रही है, मेरी आवाज जा रही है। कोई आना चाहेगा?
ओए तुमने देखा सीजन 10 लीक हो गया?
फ्यूचर
सीजन 10 वो लीक हो गया।
ट्रैवल
टाइम ट्रैवल नहीं, उसका बस वो इतना नहीं पता गेम में क्या होगा, बट उसका वो लीक हो गया ना, जो इमेज आती है प्लेस्टेशन स्टोर में, वो लीक हो गई। तो सीजन 10 बोल रहे हैं इसको, एक्स सीजन एक्स।
उधर वहां से निकल, बंदे आएंगे।
पुश करो पुश।
अरे क्या हेल्थ ही नहीं है यार।
झूठा है तेजस, को झूठा बोल रहा है एक्सो।
ठीक है भाई, मामला खत्म कर, मैं नहीं बात कर रहा, हम बात अगला वो बात नहीं कर रहा मैं भी।
अबे कैंप फायर होती है यहाँ पर। एक्स्ट्रो वाटरफॉल
भाई तेजस सॉरी बोल दे भाई इसको यार, तेजस वो भी तेरे को बोल देगा। तुम दोनों एक दूसरे को सॉरी बोलो, खत्म करो, पप्पी लो, सेक्स करना है जो
मैं क्यों बोलूंगा, मैंने कुछ करा है? अगले पार्टी लीव करके भाग गया।
उस टाइम जब वाइस कैंडी मेरी लड़ाई हुई थी, तूने भी तो यही बोला था ना मेरे को कि बोल दे, बस बोल दे, तो मैं भी उसी बोल रहा था।
तूने मम्मी पापा के बारे में गलत बोला था, मम्मी पापा एक अलग
बोला था ना, तो अगर कंफर्म तेरे को भी कंफर्म,
मैंने गाली नहीं दी थी, मैंने सिर्फ हाय और बाय बोला था।
तो भाई उसको चुबा ना, वो अगर
मेरी हेल्थ है भाई, मेरी हेल्थ है।
वो इधर बंदे हैं, पुश करना है।
अबे कैंप फायर है यहाँ।
आ रहा हूँ आ गया
बंदे।
तुम जाओ भाई।
फायदा उठा रहा था बिकॉज आई वाज होस्टिंग कस्टम्स, मतलब
इतनी देर से बुला रहा था, तुमको नहीं सुनाई दिया? जैसे ही लाइट करी आ गए। अबे कौन है भाई, कौन है जोशीला?
मटेरियल में बस सो ही है सर,
सबके पास कम है भाई मैच बहुत।
किसे चाहिए मटेरियल?
कोई रॉकेट्स देना, कोई अगर किसी पास है
मेरे को एक्स्ट्रो
रॉकेट्स देना।
प्रॉक्सिमिटी 2 फेंक रहा है मुझसे।
हाँ हाँ
जरा जा,
रॉकेट्स दे दो।
वहाँ पर भी बंदे हैं, ठीक है मार्क कर रहा
भाई रॉकेट मैवरिक।
मैं आ नहीं सकता भाई, उधर मैं आ नहीं सकता तेरे पास, मैं ऊपर हूँ।
वस्तु रॉकेट से
भी आ यार। नहीं
टेक्नोलॉजी वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम।
अरे सुबीर भैया को हाय बोलो।
he didn't say hi and bye, he said आजा उसके साथ खेलते हैं एंड इसका राज खोलता हूँ हैं क्या
भाई इसकी इंग्लिश मान है भाई।
भाई ये सब क्या बोल रहा है हाई एंड बाय से तो बहुत आगे पहुंच गया भाई ये।
कहाँ पे क्या लिखा है?
कह रहा है कि he wasn't saying hi and bye, he was saying कि आजा इसके साथ खेलते हैं और इसका राज खोलता हूँ।
ये क्या मतलब है? ये क्या बोल दिया इस बंदे ने?
भाई अब भाई
भाई साहब फ्रॉड बंदा है भाई ये। भाई ये फ्रॉड बंदा है। मेरा बंदा है।
पता है
हम भी तेरे
जल्दी आओ।
बॉट हम भी तेरे पे ही हैं।
तो जल्दी आना। 3 बंदे हैं।
ओ भाई मेरे पीछे है, मेरे ऊपर है पूरा।
एक हो गया।
खुद है इधर आ।
आ रहा। साथ साथ बना ले।
मेरे के लिए
जो लेने वो ले ले ब्रो।
अंदर चल
वाह भाई नॉक हो गया, मैं भी गया, मैं बच गया।
मेरे पास शील्ड है ले।
डेक पे एक और बंदा है याद रखना।
अबे यहाँ पर आ।
अबे 2 मिनट में डेक वाले बंदे से लड़ रहा है, 100 दिख नहीं रहा क्या?
मैं तेरे पीछे हूँ, मैं ये पकड़।
जा एमबे फिंगर। ओबे नहीं।
हाँ ये बोल रहा हूँ
ओए
ना,
मेरे
ये
अंदर
बोल
से
रहा हूँ
बोल्ट एक्शन उठा के लगे आया। बोल्ट एक्शन उठा के
बढ़िया यार। तुम बताओ क्रेजी गेमर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
वाओ
नीचे गिरा है। ओ भाई नाराज हो गया।
ऑब्वियसली होगा ही।
बहुत पेला था मैंने इस बंदे को, पता है। और मैं भी गया। ओ
अब मेरा किल है भाई, क्यों?
भाई किसी के पास वो है क्या मटेरियल?
बैंडेज ये मेरे पास भी मैच है।
अरे बैंडेज चाहिए मेरे को भी।
मेरे को वो चाहिए भाई, स्नाइपर। मेरी बोल्ट एक्शन कौन सा ले गया?
मेरे को हेवी आमो दे।
हैवी एमो ले ले, सारा ले ले। 55
चाहिए तो इधर पड़े हैं, लगाना मत, अभी मेले भी वेट कर लेना।
100 भैया
उदय तू स्लॉप पी ले। उदय तू स्लॉप पी ले। 100 चक फ्लैश से काम चला लेगा। उदय तेरे को स्लॉप की ज्यादा जरूरत है, तू स्लॉप पी।
सुन
चल
अस्तु
हां
अरे कौन सी
बस स्नाइपर है।
हां
ओए जल्दी आओ, चक फ्लैश है मेरे पास, किसी को करना नहीं क्या?
देख स्नाइपर नहीं दूंगा और कुछ भी।
ओए मेरे को रॉकेट्स
ले
दे
ले।
दे, रॉकेट्स किसी के पास है तो रीड माय चैट ब्रो, कैन आई इंक्रीज द सब? अबे पूछने की बात है ये कोई?
ओए चल
ओए जल्दी रॉकेट्स दे दो यार। ओए रॉकेट्स दे दो। अस्तु और वो रॉकेट्स
अरे नहीं है यार, रॉकेट नहीं है।
इधर आओ, चक फ्लैश कर।
चल फिर अस्तु मटेरियल है। मटेरियल
आ जाओ भाई अस्तु 100 जल्दी आओ। नहीं आना।
एनीबॉडी हैव मटेरियल्स? मटेरियल है
ये ले।
नहीं
धन्यवाद यार। 200 मटेरियल। ओ स्नाइपर।
वेट लेट मी रेड यू। थैंक यू टेक्नोरेस, थैंक यू।
अबे यार अबे कौन है ये
मैं तब मटेरियल ज्यादा नहीं है ना
भाई। 6 की वॉचिंग आ रही है, थैंक यू सो मच। लाइक कर दो, शेयर कर दो, सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
क्या
ये अपना मैच है यार।
अबे किडिंग क्यों लग रहा है पता नहीं आजकल फोर्टनाइट।
क्या कर रहा है एक्शु तू?
नो स्कोप की तैयारी।
हाँ तेरे बड़े जैसे टीफू वाले शॉट लगने हैं ना साले। फेज एक्स्ट्रा टेक्नोरेस, थैंक यू।
कोई बोल नहीं।
बंदे
तो भी मैं पूछ रहा
लगा क्यों नहीं?
सब इंक्रीज वो नहीं लगता है।
एक 110
तो कर कोई एक्चुअली अच्छा आइडिया नहीं है।
सामने से
ट्राई हार्ड है
इधर है स्नाइप।
नॉक एक बंदा।
मैं पुश कर रहा हूँ
भाई बहुत बंदे हैं भाई, बहुत बंदे हैं। X2 पीछे आ, पीछे X2।
अरे बंदे हैं।
वही कह रहा हूँ, बहुत बंदे हैं वहाँ।
वही चलाने जाते हैं।
ये मार्च मेडल इधर
बिल्ड कर दिया ना उधर।
एक्स एक्स
मेरा मटेरियल नहीं है।
एक की पूरी शीट उतार मार्च मेडल की पूरी शीट उतार दी।
मार्च मेरे को मैंने वो कर दिया था।
बहुत लो है मार्च मेडल। ये नॉक।
अरे ट्रिक शॉट लास्ट में चना, लास्ट में चना।
नाइस नाइस
मटेरियल। थैंक यू
और
मटेरियल।
रॉकेट्स रॉकेट्स
मैं
रॉकेट्स
यहाँ पे
रॉकेट्स
लॉन्च
गाइस।
पैड लगा रहा हूँ।
मेरे पे मेरे पे मेरे पे ले लो।
लो 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 लो।
मेरे पे 2 लॉन्च पैड है, मैं लॉन्च पैड लगा रहा हूँ।
लगा दो लगा दो लगा दो। हेल्प लो है मेरी भैया, लगा दो।
लगा दिया 4v2 है, जीती है।
ट्रिक शॉट मारूंगा लास्ट को जरा यार।
मैं भी।
अरे अरे पीछे से
अरे अपने पीछे देखा X2 बुश्ती X2 तेरे साइड में आने के लिए पता है।
मैं मर गया गाइस, क्लच कर लेना। मैंने लास्ट बंदे को मारने के लिए अपने आप को सैक्रिफाइस कर दिया।
करने वाली बात है।
टेक्नोरेज थैंक यू टेक्नोरेड थैंक यू एंडिंग मेंडर थैंक यू गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच। सब्सक्राइब कर दो, लाइक कर दो।
जरा नाम आइयो।
जीत
बहुत
गए।
लो है। एक शॉट है एक शॉट है एक शॉट है एक
मेरी
शॉट
5 किल है, लेट्स गो
मेरा।
लेट्स गो 5 किल मेरी।
4 किल।
ए दो रिवेल कर दो, किसी के पास रिवेल है?
इस द कप
12। अरे मेरे पास है रिवेल।
जी लेट्स
और
गो
डैमेज
गाइस,
टू
लेट्स गो।
प्लेयर सिर्फ 200।
थैंक यू सो मच टेक्नो, थैंक यू सो मच
भाई,
गाइस। 11 लाइक्स हो गए, जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब कर दो चैनल को यार, सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
अच्छा सुन एम्बे मैं
बाय।
5 मिनट के लिए बिजी जाऊंगा। मैं बोला था तेरी लॉबी में बैठ के सीटिंग आउट कर देता हूँ, ठीक है?
ठीक है।
सीटिंग इन आउट जो भी होता है।
अच्छा ये दोनों जा रहे हैं?
हाँ
मैं भी हाँ।
जी बॉट थैंक यू क्रेजी गेमर।
ओए सीधा PS और बंद मत करना, पहले लीव कर दो पार्टी।
ओ चल
कौन
मैंने
मेरा पार्टी
लीव कर दिया तो 2 मिनट ऐसे ही बैठना लॉबी में, मैं आता हूँ।
मतलब
मैं सोलोस खेल रहा हूँ ना थोड़ी देर। टेक्नोज रेड थैंक यू सो मच। चल नूबड़े थैंक यू सो मच। अच्छा ठीक है रुक जा। अच्छा तू पहले बता क्या हुआ, तू मेरे को पहले बता क्या हुआ। सेटिंग आउट कर दे एक्स्ट्रा सेटिंग आउट कर दे, सेटिंग आउट कर दे। हाँ हम्म 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 हाँ बोल। हाँ एमबी को नहीं, तेजस भाई तेजस हाँ। सी और सब्स। ओ एक सेकंड रुक जा एक सेकंड ना। लेट्स सी 330 हिट हो गए कि नहीं भाई। 334 सब्स हो गए भाई। टेक्नोरेज भाई लेजेंड है भाई तू। टेक्नोरेज भाई लेजेंड है। 334 सब्स हो गए भाई। थैंक यू एक्स्ट्रो, आई लव यू। थैंक यू टेक्नोरेज, आई लव यू मैन। थैंक यू, आई लव यू यार, थैंक यू सो मच। आई लव यू ऑल। ने जिससे भी अभी सब्सक्राइब करा, शेयर करा, लाइक करा स्ट्रीम को। 13 लाइक्स हो गया आज की स्ट्रीम में। जल्दी से लाइक कर दो, सब्सक्राइब कर दो, शेयर कर दो अभी के अभी स्ट्रीम को। लेट्स गो। जस्ट कीप यूजिंग कोड प्रोसाड। हाँ भाई 2 हफ्ते के लिए लगा हुआ है कॉन्गो। हाँ बोल। हाँ 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 हम्म 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 हाँ हाँ परम भी आए। कर दूंगा टेक्नोलॉजी बाद में। हाँ हाँ मजे ले रहा था सुबह। क्या हुआ? अच्छा चल मैं कल बात करूंगा उससे, अब उसका साइड सुनने दे। वो ब्रो बाद में कर दूंगा टेक्नोलॉजी, पहले लिख दे चैट में क्या है, बाद में मैं कर दूंगा। ठीक है। Let's go guys. Oh no 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 no. Oh shit. I was there. अबे यार shit man, nice GG GG। ah भाई ईवॉक फेस क्लैन में चल गए भाई, किसी ने देखा? चलो और खेलते हैं। एक समय लाइट बंद कर दो तो पीछे से। हेलो। आज मैं बड़ा चिकना लग रहा हूँ, आज मैं शेव करके आया हूँ ना, और चिकना लग रहा हूँ मैं। Lamborghini, Lamborghini, trying to see me in my Lamborghini. La Lamborghini. Flow faster, hit it, and the haters hitting on my chest and hitting on the face. Oh man. Okay, now what the hell? Ah, come on, man. Fuck you. Riding in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Bitch, I know you see me in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. What the fuck? Going so fast, you can call me Hoodie. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, hey, buzz down, hey, buzz down. Ooh. Buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. confused. I'm a god like Beerus. And the nearest. And the going now. Young Winnie ounce on a be some other gun to the head to the back to the front of the base. कर दिया क्या नॉन कॉपीराइट सॉन्ग है भाई ये हैं अच्छा शो मी दोस बूब्स हाँ क्या क्या कर रहा था हाँ हाँ अच्छा क्लैप देम बोस इतना नहीं भाई इतना मत कर मार्टिन इतना मत कर यार फिर और बंदे भी करेंगे एक बार चलता है यार हाँ हाँ देखता हूँ आज रात क्यों क्या हुआ इतनी गर्मी हो रही है कहाँ जाना है सॉल्टी Nah. Why is my ex trying to text you? I don't want to fuck with you. Nah. भाई क्या मस्त गाना गाता है भाई ये कैसा है इसके गाने का मोन्टाज बनाऊंगा मैं ना इसका गाना नॉन कॉपीराइट है इसने ट्विटर पे डाला My new album is fully non-copyrighted. Make whatever you want to make. क्या मस्त इंसान है भाई ये मतलब इसको पैसे की पड़ी नहीं है मतलब कह रहा है कि जो बनाना है बनाओ मैं अपने फैंस को सपोर्ट करता हूँ ये वही बंदा है ना जिसने लोगन पॉल से लड़ाई की थी बॉक्सिंग मैच करा था क्या गाता भी है बंदे की म्यूजिक भी बहुत है ऐसा नहीं है कि नॉन कॉपीराइट एल्बम दी और गंदा म्यूजिक है बहुत प्यारा म्यूजिक है पागल है मैं ऐसा गाना नहीं सुनता अच्छा Where's my action? It's me. I don't wanna fuck with you. No. तक गंदी पिंग आ रही है ना, गुस्सा आ रहा है भाई। तू पार्ट लीडर ले ले, मेरे को नहीं आ रही। मेरे पास एक रिवॉल्वर है ब्रो और ड्रम शॉट है। निकल मेरे गेम से। कैसा लगा एम? क्यों? कहाँ पे बंदा? करने वाला था। हाँ बस खत्म कर दिया मैंने, और कुछ नहीं चाहिए। कॉन्गो फॉर 334 थैंक यू तेजस। इसकी भी लो एचपी थी, इसने एक शॉट मारता नहीं भी। हाँ स्टॉर्म। तेजस एक्शो देखो ऑनलाइन बुला रहा है। सेवन सितंबर चल। ये कैसे अजीब से साइड बाय साइड क्वेश्चन दे। तेरा बर्थडे कब है? क्रिएटिव चलेगा। अरे तू दिल्ली आ रहा है मेरे बर्थडे के लिए, ठीक है समझा? और कुछ नहीं चाहिए मेरे को। दो मिनट। वो इसलिए ऑनलाइन बुला रहा है बिकॉज आई चेंज माई पासवर्ड फॉर कस्टम। हाँ वो कह रहा है तू मतलब के लिए ऑनलाइन बुला रहा है क्योंकि उसने कस्टम अकाउंट का पासवर्ड चेंज कर दिया। अबे नहीं, वो देखो जेन्युइनली बुला रहा है। ओए जेन्युइनली बुला रहा है वो तेरे को, आ जा तेजस। वो कस्टम अकाउंट के लिए नहीं बुला रहा है। हाँ एक्शन। वो बोल रहा है नहीं बुला रहा, मत आ। भाई एक्स्ट्रा बोल रहा है मत आ तेजस। मत ऑनलाइन। स्टार्ट कर गेम स्टार्ट कर। आना भी नहीं है। अच्छा भाई ये तेजस तू ओवर एक्टिंग कर रहा है अभी। तेजस सच्ची में बोलूं मेरे को भी अब गुस्सा आ रहा है भाई। तू आ जा, दोनों एक दूसरे से सॉरी बोल रहे यार। एक छोटी सी बात पे तुम लोग इतना गंदा लड़ रहे हो, पता नहीं। छोटी सी बात है, वो तेरे को हल्का सा चिढ़ा रहा था तो पता नहीं क्या हो गया तेरे को, तो पता नहीं इतना गुस्सा। ओ ये सब मत बोल, ये सब मत बोल। हाँ बस वो बंदा ठीक है होगा तेरे लिए बुरा, बट ऐसे ना बोल। अच्छा तू बीच में रुक गया, वेरी गुड, वेरी प्राउड ऑफ यू। आजा मेरी बीवी बन जा। क्या बोलता बता बे। कुछ नहीं यार, कुछ नहीं। लगा ना क्या एक्स्ट्रा, क्या लगा? जोर का झटका क्या लगा? मैं सुना नहीं। हाँ एक शो क्या बोल रहा था, मैं सुन नहीं पा रहा था। हाँ कैसा है भाई? नाइस। मैं बोलते जोर का झटका है, जोरों से लगा। हाँ लगा। देखता हूँ नहीं। ऑनलाइन आ रहा है वो कह रहा है। वो गलती से मेटल पे स्विच हो गया। हाँ गलती से मेटल पे स्विच हो गया। आना यार नीचे आ। ओ बहुत क्लोज था भाई। You tried. एम अच्छा है, सीधा सीधा बोल रहे एम अच्छा है। ना मेरे को भी हो रहा है। ए भाई ओ भाई ये क्या था भाई, फट गए भाई। क्रिएटिव का ग्लिच होगा ब्रो। ओ तेरा पहले लग गया। नाइस 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 नाइस। तेरी कितनी एचपी थी? 40 का मारा था, 60 थी तेरी कुछ। हाँ 60 थी। तो पता नहीं 100 का क्यों नहीं लगा वो। भाई एक्चुअली तुझ भी पता, वो बहुत क्लोज था। ना मेरे नोस्कोप्स ठीक है, मेरे को तो प्रैक्टिस की जरूरत नहीं होती। हाँ 70। पिया कर भाई, इतना कितना कम पानी पीता है तू? कैसा लगा? हाँ ये ले, क्या मस्त मारा तेरे को मैंने। प्लीज चेक व्हेन द वर्ल्ड कप डे 3 स्टार्ट्स। 9:45 ब्रो, इट्स 9:34। 11 मिनट में हिंदुस्तानी भाव की एक्टिंग करूंगा ना? हाँ करते करते। हाँ वैसे देख, अभी से वो कमेंट्री वॉमेंट्री होगी 10:30 से पहले नहीं होगा। आज सोलोज है यार, टीफू जीत जाए। हाँ टीफू जीत जाए। सोलोज में नहीं है, सोलो निंजा क्वालिफाई नहीं करा वर्ल्ड कप के लिए। अच्छा ही नहीं खेलता वो। अबे नहीं, पागल है यार, निंजा से बहुत अच्छे लोग खेलते हैं ब्रो। ये कैन यू गेट द रेड लाइन रैप? यस यू कैन गेट इट टुडे। प्लीज चेक व्हेन इज द वर्ल्ड कप डे 3 स्टार्ट। ओके बता दिया तो देखो ब्रो। तेजस को ऑनलाइन आना आ रहा, एक्स्ट्रा बॉट है रे तू। ओके तेजस को बॉट बोल रहा है। So how to get it? Okay, it's a very easy matter. अगर तुम्हारे पास फोन है, फोन पे YouTube का ऐप है, YouTube पे जाओ, ओपन द लाइव स्ट्रीम, जो जैसे कि मैंने अभी ओपन करी। वेट लेट मी जस्ट टर्न ऑन द ब्राइटनेस। हाँ सो ऐसे है, एंड दिस इज यू हैव दिस कनेक्ट बटन, ठीक है? दिस इज रिवॉर्ड्स, सो यू नीड टू प्रेस, इट्स शेप लाइक अ डायमंड। लेट मी शो यू क्लोज अप में। मेरे पे रिवॉर्ड्स लिखा है बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलरेडी कनेक्टेड इट। लेट मी सी, मैं अगर अपनी प्रोफाइल से आ सकता हूँ। हाँ सी, सो यू क्लिक ऑन दैट एंड यूल गेट दिस। मेरा मॉनिटर, हाँ लुक एट दिस, यूल गेट दिस, ठीक है? You'll get this, then you press connect, ठीक है? You press connect and then you can you have to watch it for 20 minutes and then you get rewards, okay? समझ गए? मेरा मॉनिटर ऑन कर दूं। Can you send link of it? अरे लिंक नहीं है यार, you just type Fortnite yo, Fortnite पे आ जाएगा। You can just type Fortnite, आ जाएगा। लिंक भेजने की कोई बात ही नहीं है ब्रो। And you can just type 2 दिन पहले 200 का है, 200 का है। हाँ हाँ जानता हूँ। सोता नहीं क्या? क्या आज पार्टी भी के लिए गया था ब्रो? कल पूरी रात सोया। कल मैंने स्ट्रीम बंद कर दी थी, वर्ल्ड कप चल नहीं रहा था ब्रो, इन लॉबी नहीं देख पा रहे थे, तो मैंने बोला क्या फायदा है क्या। अच्छा बढ़िया ब्रो, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस, ऑल द बेस्ट। आई कांट फाइंड इट, प्लीज सेंड लिंक। ओके ये लो भाई। नहीं भाई, मेरे को सच्ची में बहुत गुस्सा आ गया था, सच्ची में झूठ नहीं बोलूंगा, बहुत गुस्सा आ गया था मेरे को। ये लो भाई, लिंक डाल दिया, जिसको भी जाना है अपने फ्री रिवॉर्ड्स आज क्लेम कर लो। आज रैप मिलने वाला है, यूट्यूब जैम रैप। आज लास्ट डे है ब्रो, सोलोज है। मैं शायद से मैं स्ट्रीम करूंगा अभी, वर्ल्ड कप जैसे ही स्टार्ट होगा, खाना वाना लाएंगे अपना, वर्ल्ड कप स्ट्रीम करेंगे। थैंक्स ब्रो। अरे कोई नहीं तनवीर यार, शेयर कर दे स्ट्रीम को बस यार। रणवीर प्लीज शेयर कर दे प्लीज स्ट्रीम को। तनवीर, सॉरी रणवीर क्यों बोल रहा हूँ मैं, तनवीर। थैंक यू सैल्मन नाइट, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। What the heck is this glitch? Wait a second, let me catch. ओए नहीं, ओए पुरानी वाली पंप नहीं, ये क्या कर रहा है तू? हाँ हाँ ठीक है स्नीकी बॉय, बैठने दे। वाह भाई, मतलब मैं इतना हॉट हूँ की तरह खड़ा ही हो गया। अबे यार ये ना, ये ज्यादा हो गया भाई, ये ज्यादा हो गया। मैं तो हंस देता था बट नहीं। एलिए जॉइंट फेज, पागल है क्या? ईवॉक ने ज्वाइन करा है तेजस। ईवॉक इज द वर्ल्ड्स बेस्ट फोर्टनाइट प्लेयर हु इज डेफ, शी कांट हियर। वो विजुअल साउंड इफेक्ट्स के साथ खेलती है एंड शी हैज जॉइंट फेज। फेज अप, ओह शिट, अगर लग जाता ना वो ब्रो। मैंने तेरी बुलेट राइड करी, मैंने तेरी बुलेट राइड करी। ईवॉक तो पता है बट एलिए ने सिर्फ एक दिन के लिए करा था ब्रो, ऐसी मजाक में करा था, उसने एक्चुअली में ज्वाइन नहीं करा था। हाँ आज फोर्टनाइट में मार्शमेलो इवेंट भी है गाइस। हाँ अरे 1 PM EST, तो वो हो गया कुछ हाँ 10:30। अबे क्यों देखे हम एलिए की वीडियो? जिंदगी में बहुत अच्छे काम है भाई हमारे पास एलिए की वीडियो देखने से। ओ नाइस शॉट। If I watch commentary will I get red line? अबे देख लो भाई, तुम्हें से वर्ल्ड कप देखना है, तुम कब देखो कैसे देखो नहीं फर्क पड़ता ब्रो, तुम्हें से 20 मिनट के लिए देखना है वर्ल्ड कप। नहीं कब मतलब जब लाइव होगा तभी देखना होता है, अगर वो लाइव स्ट्रीम एंड होगी तब नहीं कर सकते तुम। तुम्हें जब लाइव होगे फोर्टनाइट तभी तुम देख सकते हो ब्रो। हाँ नहीं PS4 पे नहीं होगी। मोबाइल पे देखनी पड़ेगी। PS4 पे काउंट नहीं होता ना, तुमने YouTube पे कनेक्ट करना होता है ना अपना फोन, एक ऑप्शन आता है फोन पे कनेक्ट करने का। हाँ तो बस देखो फोन पे देखना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि तो नहीं PS4 पे नहीं काउंट होता ना ब्रो। अगर PS4 पे काउंट होता तो मेरे को कल वैसे ही मिल जाता, मैं तो कल PS4 पे देख रहा, फिर भी मैंने रात को सोने से पहले से फोन पे छोड़ दी ऑन। हाँ मेरे को तो स्प्रे मिला है, आज रैप मिलना है। कमेंट्री 20 मिनट्स के देखूंगा तो मिल जाएगा। हाँ ब्रो मिल जाएगा, तुम्हें मिल जाएगा भैया, आपको मिल जाएगा, आप कर लीजिए, आप देख लीजिए फोर्टनाइट को। मेरा शॉट वो तो पता ही है भाई। ये एंड बाय बाय ब्रो, बाय तनवीर, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग द स्ट्रीम यार। मैं तो आज ही शेव कर लिया। भाई अगर तू हिल जाता ना ब्रो, मैं सच्ची में बोल रहा हूँ। हाँ ना मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लगता ट्रिमिंग से आधे बाल रह जाते हैं। हाँ तो हार्ड चाहिए ना, तभी तो करता हूँ मैं, क्योंकि मैं रखता ही नहीं ना बियर्ड, जैसे ही आ जाते मैं निकाल देता हूँ। कैसे लगा शॉट भाई? नहीं यार ग्लाइडर्स, यार क्या है, ग्लाइडर्स को निकालो गेम से। हाँ क्यों? हाँ तो अंडे जैसा लगता है पता है, मूंछों के बिना। मूंछों के साथ तू अंडे तू मूंछ वाला अंडा लगता है। ओ फिर से देखा, फिर से मैंने मेरी बुलेट राइड करी। भाई ये क्या है, मैं तेरी बुलेट्स की राइड कर रहा हूँ। हाँ चीकी ज ज ज ज ज बेरे ज ज ज ज ज बेरे ज ज ज ज ज ज ज बेरे no. इसे कहते हैं ब्रो चीकी शॉट ब्रो, चीकी शॉट। लेट्स गो। एक्स्ट्रा कैसा लगा भाई? एक बार टू टाइम गाइस, टू टाइम। Actually, how you like me now? 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 Ah, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Woo. अच्छा झूठा तेरी तो निकल आ। नाइस, बहुत क्लोज था ये। इनवाइट पीएसएन तेजस पार्टी नाइट बोल रहा है। ठीक है भाई, एक्स्ट्रा अपना नेट रिस्टार्ट करके आ रहा है तेजस, मैं तेरे को पार्टी नाइट भेज रहा हूँ। ज ज ज ज ज बेरे ज ज ज ज ज बेरे ज ज ज ज ज बेरे ज ज ज ज ज बेरे। प्राइवेट क्यों? तेजस को इनवाइट कर दिया मैंने। अच्छा ठीक है। उसको दिख रहा है भाई, वो स्ट्रीम देख सकते हैं। हेलो तेजस। हाँ सुन, अब आराम से बिफोर यू गाली बको, ठीक है? 2 मिनट ठंड से, शांति से, ठीक है? मेरे को दोनों बताओ क्या हुआ है, किसकी बंदी किसके से छिड़ी है भाई, क्या हो रहा है सच्ची में बताओ, क्योंकि बहुत इरिटेटिंग है। एक्सो को तो ने म्यूट करा, पता है तेजस को कि इतना तूने सब कुछ बोला, उसने एक भी शब्द नहीं सुना। हेलो डाकर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हाँ तेजस अनम्यूट कर दे भाई उसको। अच्छा भाई कह रहा नहीं मार रहा उसने अनम्यूट। सुन सकता हो तेरे को। ए स्ट्रेट वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। डार्क हर्ष वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। यार जल्दी से लाइक कर दो, सब्सक्राइब कर दो, शेयर कर दो यार। हाँ तेजस अब बताओ दोनों की प्रॉब्लम क्या है एक दूसरे से। एक्सो तू उसकी बंदी में छेड़, वो तेरे को कुछ नहीं बोलेगा। अब ये सब ये बोलेगा कि नहीं नहीं ये मेरी बंदी को छेड़ेगा वापस। अरे सीधा बोल दो ना एक दूसरे को, सॉरी पप्पी शप्पी लो, सेक्स करो, निकलो। ले शेफाली की साइड। मैंने कुछ नहीं करा, मैं मजे ले रहा हूँ बस तेरे। मैं किसी की साइड नहीं ले रहा भाई। ओ भाई भाई ये गलत बात है भाई। अच्छा हाँ हाँ क्यों नहीं। हाँ हाँ पार्टी प्राइवेट, अच्छा ठीक है। ले तेजस अब बता तेरे को सोल्यूशन निकालने की नहीं, वरना दोनों एक दूसरे को पीटो, जो करना है करो। अब बताओ एक सोल्यूशन निकालो, क्योंकि मैं तो दोनों का दोस्त हूँ, मैं एक की साइड लूंगा नहीं। मैं दोनों का दोस्त हूँ, मैं तो उसके साथ भी खेलूंगा, एक्शो के साथ भी खेलूंगा। अब तुम दोनों में से तुम दोनों को अगर सॉल्व करना है इशू, सॉल्व कर लो। तुम दोनों के ऊपर है, मेरे ऊपर कुछ नहीं है। करना है तेरे को सॉल्व या नहीं? एक्शो तेरे को सॉल्व करना है? तेजस तेरे को सॉल्व करना है? पहले एक्शो बोले कि पहले तू बोल। तो तू पहले बता तेरे को सॉल्व करना है नहीं, सीधा सीधा बोल। करना है तो मैं बात करूँ उससे, नहीं करना तो ठीक है रहने दो, फिर दोनों के साथ खेल लूंगा मैं, मेरे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। अगर तुझे सॉल्व करना है मैं बात कर लूंगा एक्शो से, एक्शो अगर तुझे भी सॉल्व करना है मैं तेजस से भी बात कर लूंगा। स्टार्ट कर ले गेम। एक्शो बताओगे? तेजस बोल यार। हेलो तेजस। ठीक है भाई जो करना है करो, फिर एक दूसरे को लड़ो पीटो मारो। मैं तो प्यार से बोल रहा हूँ कि कर लो अभी सॉल्व, मैं इधर बैठा हूँ, मैं दोनों से बात कर लूंगा। क्यों गेम क्यों रीस्टार्ट कर रहा है यार जय? तेजस बता अब करना है तेरे को सॉल्व? कर अबे सीधा बोलना, तेरे को करने घुमा फिरा के जावे तक तेरे स्टाइल में मत बोल, सीधा बोल। ओके भाई एक्चुअली इसको सॉल्व करना है। नहीं नहीं पे कैश गिफ्ट हुई है मेरे को, मैं नहीं करूंगा। क्योंकि मेरा भी लंबा है ना, उसको पता है। हाँ बोल भाई। हाँ हाँ पहले तेजस, पहले तू सुनेगा, पहले तेजस तू इसकी सुनेगा, फिर तुम दोनों का। हाँ हाँ भाई तेजस, अगर तेरे को बोलना है तेरे को प्रूफ लेना पड़ेगा, प्रूफ तो दे। इतना तो मैं भी बोल रहा हूँ। जब मेरी और वाइस कैंडी की लड़ाई हुई थी इसने प्रूफ दिया था मेरे को, तो मैंने सॉरी बोल दिया था। प्रूफ बता दे। अबे यार 100। अच्छा तेजस बता, ठीक है ठीक है। मेरी स्ट्रीम में तूने बोला, मेरी स्ट्रीम में बोला कि वो हाय बाय के अलावा भी बोल रहा था, उसके बाद उसने कोई डिटेल नहीं दी। हाँ तो उसे उसके लिए सॉरी बोल लिया, इसे इसके सॉरी बोल लिया। एक्चुअली सॉरी बोल दे, बोल दे। अच्छा बोल, पहले सॉरी बोल। भाई तू भाई तू अभी तूने एडमिट करा कि तूने भाभी भाभी बोला, तो तू सॉरी बोल दे। एक्चुअली रिकॉर्डिंग है, रिकॉर्डिंग है। पहले जय को डिस्ट्रॉय कर लूं। हाँ तुझे क्या लग रहा है, इसको मारेगा मेरे को? हाँ मेरे पे कूद गया जैसे ही मैं लीव करने वाला था। निकल जाए रोड़ा। नहीं जय रोड़ा खाता बहन का पकोड़ा। हाँ मैं कर रहा हूँ 2 मिनट, तूने सजेस्ट करा ही नहीं। हाँ मार लूँ। हाँ कर रहा हूँ। अरे कर रहा है इन्वाइट ले। ये मैं मरा भी नहीं। अच्छी सी स्ट्रीक आ गई मेरी। हाँ कैसा लगा? Oh, there, Roda, close snipe. He did not do anything. A straight बोल रहा है कि एक्शो ने कुछ नहीं करा। भाई तेजस 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 हेलो, सुनना है आपकी नहीं सुनना? तेरा मैटर ही सॉल्वर है तेजस, सुन ले। तेजस ये स्ट्रेट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ले रहा है, वो कह रहा है उसने टीज करा है ब्रो, एक्शो ने कुछ नहीं बोला। क्या हुआ? तेजस ए स्टेट 4 ले रहा है रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, कह रहा है कि वो टीज कर रहा था, एक्सो ने नहीं करा कुछ। हाँ ए स्टेट कर रहा था, अब देख ले, अब तू बेफालतू पे एक्सो पे चिढ़ा है। ए स्टेट ने बोला है, एक्सो ने कुछ बोला भी नहीं। है मैच्योर बैग ने क्या किया, रेड। ओ भाई मैच्योर बैग ले लो, मैच्योर बैग ले लो। क्या हो रही है, क्या हो रहा है? ओ भाई मैच्योर बैग का रेड भर गया भाई, क्या हो रही है भाई? 11 की हो गई, अथो की। लेजर्ड मैच्योर बैग है क्या? मैच्योर बैग पापा के पास है, मैंने उनको गिफ्ट करा था क्योंकि मैं चाहता हूँ मेरे पापा मेरे से भी ज्यादा मैच्योर बने। यू नो ही इज द ब्रेड अर्नर ऑफ द फैमिली, तो ही मस्ट रिक्वायर मैच्योर बैग। मेरे डैड के पास है ब्रो, मेरे पास मैच्योर बैग नहीं है। मेरे पास मैच्योर बैग होता तो जरूर आपको दिखाता। मेरी बहन के पास भी मैच्योर बैग है। कुछ नहीं हो रहा, बस हो रहा है हो रहा है कि हो रहा है कि बस समझ लो क्या हो रहा है भाई। ये मैच्योर बैग है क्या? ओ नाइस मैच्योर बैग ओपी, थैंक यू यार। अरे तभी तो मैंने अपने डैड को गिफ्ट करा उनके बर्थडे पे मैच्योर बैग। भाई मैच्योर बैग इज वन रिक्वायरमेंट व्हिच एवरीबॉडी रिक्वायर्स इन लाइफ। मैच्योर बैग फॉर द विन गाइस, मैच्योर बैग फॉर द विन। कर रहा हूँ 2 मिनट। Like the mature bags. Bro, can I join to explain what happened? भाई रेडर 5 मिनट में जा ही रहा है। ओए ए स्टेट को सजेस्ट कर दे रेडर। कर रहा हूं 2 मिनट। वो ये कह रहा है वो 5 मिनट के रीस्टार्ट नहीं करेगा। वो कह रहा है 5 मिनट के रीस्टार्ट नहीं करेगा यार तेजस। अगर तुझे 5 मिनट खेलने वाला है तो एक्स्ट्रा रीस्टार्ट नहीं करने वाला। तो अबे तो तुम पहले अपना मैटर सॉल्व करो। हो गया मैटर सॉल्व? आधा घंटा खेलेगा वो एक्स्ट्रा बोल रहा है वो। एक्स्ट्रा अनम्यूट कर दे यार। एक्स्ट्रा L2 स्पैमर अबे यार। नाइस स्ट्रीम, थैंक यू XX के द बीस, थैंक यू सो मच गाइस। गाइस 23 लाइक्स हो गया यार इतनी जल्दी स्ट्रीम पे, थैंक यू सो मच। कर रहा हूँ, ले भाई तू इनवाइट ले। कितने इनवाइट किए तेरे को? 50 ले, अभी करता तेरे को 50 इनवाइट लेगा तू? लेगा? घुसा ले अपने अंदर तू 50 इनवाइट, समझा? ये ले 1 2 3 4 5 6। हाँ एक शॉट मेरे को मारने आया, इसके लिए मैं 2 मिनट रोका है। बैड एम। 27 चीकी 27। एक और 27। Why is the pump giving 27 damage? Oh, shield gone. Flicker to this. Oh, edit place. Have a nice stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have eyebrows or not? I have eyebrows. I have very chunky eyebrows, but my hair covers them. I can understand why you said that. दिख नहीं रहे eyebrows मेरे. Invite. I'll explain. I don't know, bro. पूछता हूँ एक्स्ट्रा से. एक्स्ट्रा ए स्टेट को बुला लूँ? हाँ सजेस्ट कर दे। You right. 180 का क्यों लगा? भाई मैच्योर बैग की रेड मेरे को समझ नहीं है ये कहाँ से स्टार्ट हो गया। हाय एक्स्ट्रो। Edit plays, oh shit! Extra with them edits. क्या हुआ? जय का नाम क्यों नहीं दिख रहा? भाई L2 स्पैमर है ये। अबे यार एक्स्ट्रा आई हेट यू। एक्स्ट्रा तो अभी मारता है जब इसकी 20 HP होती है। हाँ भाई अब समझा, देखो क्या समझाना है। मैं अटक गया क्या? नहीं तो मीठा शॉट मिला था यार जय को। हाँ और 10:30। हाँ मैं तो पूरा देखूंगा। वो एक्स्ट्रा में वो खेलना है यार, मैं थक गया क्रिएटिव करके। Para baby, para baby, para beep, para bitch in the titty. It's a penny, can make a penny. I got fans finally, put me on the see me. I thought you want this for my life, for my life. Said you wanted to see me die. पार्ट लीडर तू ही रह, तू ही रह। Hey. पता नहीं। हाँ हाँ हाँ
So the viewers that stuck up to me and who are loyal to me, because they're like the only ones that supported me throughout this whole journey, and I'd just like to thank all of them.
It's so nice to see someone just so grateful to be in the position, but continue striving forward. It was originally seen in the skirmishes, but now wants to.
क्रिएटर चल लेंगे ना, क्रिएटर में जोन वॉज कर लेंगे क्या। मैं तो देखूंगा मार्शमेलो का इवेंट। हाँ 10 मिनट का है ना, तभी तो मैंने गेम चलाई हुई है।
And he's here today by himself. He has performed on the stage before back at the summer block party. He did quite well there and had a good time on the stage. So we'll see. That was a little bit of a less competition for charity. This today is for $15 million total.
And he's going to want to be pushing the pace, particularly against players like this. Class extremely analytical, keeps a notebook with him at all times and wants to break down his opponent's interaction. We got to see a little bit from Rux and his baseball playing grandfather. He has that competitive bones in his body.
अबे नहीं यार, if you remove your shirt, I will give you 1000 rupees right now. पहले तो 1000 rupees भेज, then I'll remove my shirt. JK, that's what I thought. तेरे को भाई देखना है, देख ले भाई, इंस्टा पे डाला है मैंने, जा देख ले, हिला लियो अपना 2.5 इंच का मजाक। अरे मैं तेरे को इनवाइट भेज दूंगा ना क्रिएटिव का, मेरे को जल्दी से इवेंट का वो देखना है ना। मजाक है ब्रो, डोंट टेक सीरियस, मैं भी तो मजाक ही कर रहा था। What's an Insta? I don't want to give it to you now. आ गया। एक्स्ट्रा ये ले।
Like, we're seeing some amazing payouts here. Fourth place is still very much a win, I would think, to a lot of people. Now, going into the solos tournaments today, obviously you've been performing very consistently over the course of the last year of Fortnite comps. You're faced up against a lot of incredibly talented players from regions all over the world. There's a lot of different play styles here. What's your mentality going into some of these fights?
For solos, I'm
बड़ी वाली वीडियो नहीं देख सकते ना, वो कल बंद हो गई।
I play best when I'm confident.
हाँ कल पता नहीं उनके कह रहे थे कि स्टेबिलिटी इश्यूज आ रहे हैं, क्या बोल रहे थे।
Unreal Island, what do you have next for us?
Thank you so much, Jordan. And what's surprising to me there is Zayd. I mean, it's not surprising at all, actually.
मैं ट्वीट भेज दूँ देखो Fortnite का।
He won, placed in 4th place yesterday, and he's very disappointed about that. You can see it on his face.
हाँ तो मार्शमेलो का पीसी है ब्रो।
वो ऐसे wanted the top spot. With Zayd, we've seen it in the past.
कंट्रोलर पे पीसी लगा के मतलब पीस कंट्रोल लगाता है पीसी पे अपने।
Because these competitors are here to also challenge for the top spot.
अबे तो उसके ट्विच स्ट्रीम अलग होगा ना, तू समझ नहीं रहा है क्या? वो खेलता अपने घर में PS4 पे, उसका ट्विच स्ट्रीम अलग है। कुछ भी बात करता है तू।
The beginning of this group that you mentioned, Letchi, one of the most amazing.
Mr. Savage, let's go, buddy, let's go.
And he was so methodical and so good at the end game. It was unbelievable. The tunneling skills and able to
Mr. Savage, bhai.
I can't be more.
Body karega, Mr. Savage.
Yes, and even in the qualification round, he said, "Hey, I got the spot." He was almost the first controller qualifier to get in. Missed it by 1 place, and that next week when he came back to back. Solo trap eliminations to just flex on the entirety of Europe. Also rounding out the group, something we saw yesterday was Klusha. He's going to have the time to be on the stage as well as Mr. Savage. They're there. But let's talk about the other controller player making his first trip over here. It is Ghost Issa, the original controller gang, and we had a chance to talk with him ahead of the competition. Let's hear what he had to say.
So I qualified for solos in week 5. It's been 10
Ghost Issa भाई ये भी controller player है।
When I qualified, I was so happy. I think I played 5 games out and died like 4 times off spawn. So I was so happy.
मैं हुई नहीं।
I think it's nice that they open qualifiers. Literally everyone can qualify. You can be 13 and win millions of dollars, and just everyone is really chill. So yours is way different. Like even the air, everything is so much different. The traffic, but I love it. Meeting everyone has been the nicest part. My advice would be just keep grinding. That's how you get better. Watch better player play, like watch Mongrel's VODs, whatever, and just keep grinding. That's the only way you can make it.
आ जाओ। You are toxic. You're not talking to me. What's your Paytm? I don't want donations. Instagram देखो चाहिए तो मेरा EMB_.
No, he's here to take names. Now on to the next group. You have a lot of what I would consider very talented.
बोलेगा remove your shirt, remove your this.
King, Clarity G, astonishing.
तेरे को अगर पैसे दे के किसी के body part देखने strippers available होते हैं।
in reverse 2K.
I just want to point out.
मैंने इस marshmallow coming आ जाएगा भाई आ जाएगा।
He has slippers on. that have claws on them.
No, those aren't slippers. He's in a full onesie and then
Reverse 2K, let's go.
Check him out on Twitter. Also known for one of the coolest flintlock plays we've ever seen. One of my favorite balls.
पता नहीं bro, 1 PM EST बोला है, 1 PM EST
didn't
है,
necessarily get the results they wanted, but they're both known as much stronger individual players. They play much better when they're able to go crazy and do the game.
10:30 बोला है तो अभी 11 मिनट go 11
There
मिनट.
you see Storm, also known as 4DR Storm. He's one of the players who fully qualified for both solos and duos, and even with his duo partner Epic Whale later on. We do also have Reverse 2K on the bottom half of this group. He is on the floor with George Fisher. What do you got?
Standing next to me is Reverse 2K, one of the most gifted mechanically in terms of his aim, his building sense, his speed. Everything about his gameplay is one that I love personally, and I think for a lot of people here as well. Now, you've already told us that you're dropping pressure, which is where you dropped in your qualifying week, which is a very smart move, I think, in my opinion. Now, are you planning on keeping a strict rotation schedule?
Able to flex more. I know Ninja and I do a spot in Lagoon, so that's what I'm saying. So we might drop there.
Really quickly was spoiled right there with those masks. Now, another thing that I love about you, Reverse, you're so vocal and so positive in social media, and a lot of people are supporting you and having you very much behind you in this journey. How does it feel that there's so much support from Fortnite fans and others?
It feels amazing. This Fortnite game is definitely a massive game. If you lose your mind, you're going to lose the game, so a lot of support helps.
Absolutely. Well, we love you, man. I'm excited to see you perform today. Bala, Sundown, who's next?
Thank you so much, Jordan. A lot of people from home rooting for Reverse 2K. He's made quite a fan base, and a lot of people supporting him. We're going to continue forward back to the stadium. We do have our next group, Jay, Arius. We also have our one of Duo's champion from yesterday. It's Aqua, and then Martine, Roos, Robabs, Skylar, Kimstar, and Kinzel.
I mean, can't forget about Flexi and the X2 twins rounding out the group there, but all eyes are on Aqua, and deservedly so. Narok said yesterday, hey, we won because Aqua is a beast. Aqua in his interview said, we're just gonna
lobby
win.
में नहीं देख सकते भाई तो समझ नहीं रहा क्या वो निकाल दिया उन्होंने.
He is about to get that skill, but another player has that very similar attitude to Heroes. Somebody who's a controller player, swap console, PC, and I had one fan particularly reach out. He's like, hey, I watch him all the time. He doesn't care about anyone else. Whoever is going, he is flying at them. He wants to be known as one of the most skilled players. And you have to talk about
At the bottom of that list there, we also have Flexi, who played yesterday in the duos competition. One of the actual fully qualified duos with his partner Letwick, who's playing as well. He's just amazing. His qualifying run actually was one of the most mechanically skilled things I've ever seen, but also what a struggle it was. He had so many setbacks in that week that he qualified that I almost thought that he wasn't going to make it. It was going to be one of the most heartbreaking.
नहीं लगा भाई आंसर नहीं बुरा भाई नहीं लगा बुरा थोड़ा सा बुरा लगा.
Keemstar been around from the very beginning, able to compete on the stage as well. Robots up there, and then we have to talk about the X2 twins. Jordan representing himself, originally one of the first veterans out there. We're going to toss it to a quick little video to see kind of what they're all about and what they were thinking of going into the competition.
I'm twins and I'm from Brisbane, Australia. I've played LAN, I've played online, I've played the Australian Open, I've played at Poland internationally. I really like LAN. It's a different setting because there's people actually watching you as opposed to just people. I think I'm definitely getting better with it with the more LANs I do. It doesn't sink in until you actually land and get here like, oh, I'm actually in New York. It's definitely a cool experience. I like to listen to music before I play it and try and treat it like the other stream. Work into it. Lucky playing and stuff, I guess that's a part of it, but you can create your own luck through grinding. It's really cool meeting the people and like experiencing it with them and learning from each other. People that can keep their calm, they definitely come through.
Jordan going to be doing everything he can to push forward and be at the top. And now we're into qualified in the final week. So we got the last chance qualifiers when everything was on the line. They made it here. It's Flipnode, Hornet, Creo, the Jetians, Harrians, Evil Mare, and Arcram 1X.
Flipnode, one of the players out of Brazil who, you know, he was there every single week, just in the top 10, not quite reaching that top 1 spot, which is how many spots are up per week for Brazil, but he finally did it. Final week, that shows he is clutch.
Yes, the Argentinian was all about it. We have to talk about him and Aim was the original favorites going into the qualifier, kind of slid off the pace a little bit, had to swap up their drop. In the final week, he rocketed up in the lead with 60 points, but the everyone else had an extra half hour. He had to sit there watching the leaderboard for an hour, but when all was said and done, he got the final spot. He'll be playing on that stage, and he'll be looking to take.
चल भाई मैं एक्शन अपने उसमें जा रहा आइलैंड में तुम दोनों एक दो खेलो मैं एक्शन आया हाँ 2 मिनट खाना खाना है ना हाँ तो मैं खाना एक्शन खा के आया 5 मिनट हैं मैं आया 1 सेकंड तू खेलना मैं आ रहा हूँ
Mongrel, MQ, Teak, Blacks, and Skite.
ओ भाई मोंग्राल लेट्स गो मोंग्राल भाई अवार्ड नहीं मिला तो देख ना तू देख तो मिल जाएगा मुझे भी अभी नहीं मिला गेम रिस्टार्ट करनी पड़ती है तेरे को तो रिस्टार्ट योर गेम क्या
And he did it in an amazing fashion.
मैं हब में ही बैठा हूँ वैसे
3 out of his first 5 games. He actually took a moment after that on the stream. Kind of, you could see him deep breath in, deep breath out, and kind of know he had it. He kept. Yesterday had some highlight reel plays, but wasn't quite able to push into the top 10. Going to want to do that today, but Bala, you know on this list who I want to talk about right now, right?
Yes, I do.
Let's hear it. What do you got for Mr. Mongrel himself?
Mongrel, I knew
Mongrel. What more? I mean, there's literally so much. I could talk about this guy forever. One of the most mechanically skilled players I have ever seen. So fast with his decisions, you really can't keep up. Sometimes I even have to watch him in slow motion because it's just so ridiculously fast.
And you could see his reactions on the camera, how much he cares, how much he is invested, how much he wants to be the best of the best, just as does Skite, the player from the stream, overcoming tendonitis in his wrist, qualifying through. We're going to throw it down to the floor with Jordan and a translator to catch up and hear what Skite has to say. Jordan, take it away.
Standing next to Skite here, dealing with tendonitis is a very, very big thing, especially ahead of a competition of this caliber. How have you prepared physically going into today?
Avec un concours de cette nature, il y a beaucoup évidemment d'ambition et de comment est-ce que vous gérez un peu la situation?
Je m'entraîne et j'essaie de pas stresser et je reste concentré en jouant.
I train, I try not to be too stressed out and I just, you know, think about the game.
Understood, as you should. Now, you have a lot of LAN experience and a lot of success in online tournaments as well. Your preparation for today, knowing that you're going up against a bunch of the best players in the world, regions all over the world, how are you strategizing for Solos today?
Tu es un des meilleurs joueurs du monde, tu as beaucoup d'expérience, etc. Mais en même temps, ça c'est une compétition nouvelle. Comment est-ce que tu t'es organisé pour la stratégie de cette Coupe du Monde?
J'essaie juste de jouer mon jeu et de ne pas stresser. Et j'essaie de m'adapter à la méta actuelle. Et voilà.
I try not to stress out, I try to sleep well, eat well, and I try to think how I'm going to really play the game.
Lovely. And that allows you composure, right? Then you can dominate. Love it, Sky. Back to you guys at Unreal Island.
Thank you so much, Jordan and Sky. Sky, originally known for his Winter Royale performance where he was top the qualifier, top the semifinal, and then top the final. It put him on the map, and now he's here competing on the main stage, which is set for everyone who is here. But all of you guys at home, make sure you're using Fortnite.com/watch. Go check the website out. It is a more kind of tailored viewing experience. There's the ability to unlock additional items in-game. And on top of that, for somebody who's super analytical, there's a map stream. There's an individual player stream. You want to see the spotlighted players, TP or Dubs, they'll be on there. They'll be on there. Best players from Brazil, they'll be on there. Make sure you go and utilize this tool. Whether you're trying to get better at Fortnite,
you
want to watch. We want to give you every possible potential way to increase your
Marshmallow का event start होने वाला है.
If there's anything else you want added in there, we're always looking to improve because we're lining in stats. We got the map. I mean, what more do you want?
Sorry, I'm back. I was giving food to street dogs.
I'm definitely going to check it out when I get home.
What happened to camera? It was covering the live stream, na? That is why I ऊपर कर दिया.
Little detail for some of these guys who are going to perform on this stage. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, and I can't wait to do that.
I mean, this is what is going to allow these guys to push up into the prizing. I mean, just look at some of those numbers. Of course, everyone who made it here, $50,000 going through. But once you push into that top group, you'll start seeing a little bit of a pay bump. But ultimately,
you like dogs? I love dogs.
It's about the $3 million. It's about being the best of the world and being crowned the world champion solo baller. This is what it's all about.
This is what it's all about. We're moments away from getting inside the stage and getting ready to launch the Fortnite World Cup Solos competition.
100 of the best players, every single one is be here. Are you ready for the Fortnite World Cup Finals?
Yeah!
Start the show!
ये क्या हो गया? ब्लैक स्क्रीन क्यों हो गई? आवाज़ आ रही है बस. मार्शमेलो, let's go. Nothing feels like home. I come to you, I'm so alone. Nothing feels like home. I'm sorry. Oh shit, Marshmallow, let's go.
Let me see everybody's hands up, come on.
Oh shit, I'm gonna sing this. I work hard every motherfucking day, yeah. I work hard every day, yeah.
Hey, let me see those hands up, come on! Yo, I just want to say thank you to Fortnite, thank you to Epic Games for having me out today. If you guys know this next song, let me hear you sing along. Let's go.
Lately, I've been thinking.
I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes, we become in the cold light of day. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause we know it's happening.
Sing it if you know it.
And only for a minute. I just see you.
This just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave.
Lately, I've been thinking. I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Then comes with my thoughts.
Let's go, World Cup, come on.
Someone else was heating me up inside, but we ran our course. We pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made.
Come on.
And only for a minute, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking. I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go.
I want to see everybody's phone flashlights out right now.
I will go.
Everybody put your phones up right now. Put your phones up right now. Put them up. Everybody follow me like this.
Lately, I've been thinking. I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier.
Let's go.
Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking. I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So
I just want to say thank you again to Fortnite. And good luck to all the players today competing. Have a good day. Thank you guys.
GG, man. Marshmallow, let's go, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Marshmallow!
Indian Michael Jackson, thank you, yaar. Let's go, guys. This is just the beginning. It's World Cup.
By far the best one, hands down. Guys, this is incredible stuff here. I'm Golden Boy, your host, and this is the moment that we have been waiting for 10 weeks.
True. I'm just coming in
to this point right here in New York City, Arthur Ashe Stadium. This packed house. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a round of applause for being here with us today. Without you, this is not possible. But now it's all about these players up on this stage. And this right here, the trophy and the title of being the Fortnite World Champion. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. I want to get into these games as soon as possible. But I think we got to ramp up the excitement just a little bit more. When you think about what's at stake here for these players, so much on the line. And we crowned 2 Fortnite World Champions yesterday, but that was duos competition. And today, these people are riding solo. And it's about that trophy, being able to raise this right in front of everyone here in New York City and walking away with $3 million in prizes. History will be made, lives will change. Now, I know that you guys want to hear from some of our players.
Bhai, how do you get to know if you get rewards or not? I don't know, bro.
I think each and every person in this arena wants to hear from. Jordan, who do you got?
Tejas OP. Shit,
the
bro.
legend. The legend.
Tifu! Shit, he did not. He just wrote leopard.
Tifu!
He did not. This man is a legend.
Standing next to me, I mean, you guys know him. He needs no introduction. He's pretty decent at the game of Fortnite. He's like, fine, I guess. I don't know, 1v1 me in creative. We'll see what happens. Right? But
he's still
knowing that you're as good as you are, right, and your skills, your gifts, your game sense, your speed, your dexterity, your precision, all of these things that I'm sure a lot of people are very fearful of.
Look at him clenching his fingers. Look at Tifu clenching his fingers.
Gifted talents that are up here on the stage right now from all over the world. How do you prepare for all of these different game styles?
Basically, how I prepare is just stream to all of my beautiful viewers, and you know, they stream snipe me, and I get rushed by like 30 people every game. So if I can handle that, then I can handle anything, right?
I have seen it happen in real time. It's insane. I don't know how you deal. I mean, you've got a long way, you know, to get to the end, but obviously vying for that #1 slot. How was your strategy working out going into your drop spot today? Your rotation, are you going to be flexible? What are your thought processes going into today, knowing that you're up against some of the best players in the world?
My drop spot's pretty good, you know. I have some people contest me, but I just lay them out and then move on from there.
Lay them out, move on. 355, there it is, from the man himself. Back to you, GB.
Thank you once again, Jordan.
Tifu is a legend, man. Tifu is a legend. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for trying.
A few moments here. Yesterday we hyped up nicely, and I think we can do it again. This is it. This is for this community right here. Whether you're watching them at home, whether you're here with us in New York City, ladies and gentlemen, in the Arthur Ashe Stadium, let me hear you. No. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear you loud and proud. This is the Fortnite World Cup Finals, and let's send it over to your casters for the first set of games. It's Courage and Dr. Lupo.
Courage and Dr. Lupo, the legends.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. The Fortnite
we get rewards after stream.
Solos competition kicks off today, and I could not be more excited.
So tomorrow morning.
I'm still sweating from the marshmallow performance we just saw, but
absolutely,
Dr. Lupo, this is going to be a darn good time.
100 of the best solo players the world has ever seen in Fortnite are today playing for $15 million. And Jack, First place takes home $3 million, which is the largest individual prize for any player in esports ever up until this point. You realize that?
And
that is ridiculous.
It's a pretty long history. Lives will be changed today, as we know. It's been happening throughout the weekend, and we've seen the best competitors in the world go up in creative, obviously in the Pro-Am, in the solos or duos competition, and now it is time for solos. We're going to go through the format.
Martin, you get rewards if you watch the live stream on YouTube and you press the connect button. So you get in-game rewards. Today's a wrap, a weapon wrap.
We'll be watching here today. So Ben, I want to break down these rules for everyone at home. It's not your normal Fortnite game we're going to be playing.
Oh, no, it is not, especially if you've watched any competitive gameplay over the past. On your screen right now is the format. This is solo, so the top 25 placement will get you 3 placement points. Top 15 is 5. If you make it all the way to top 5, that's 7 points. And that coveted victory royale, of which there will only be 6 today, is worth 10 points. But on top of that, it's not just about placement. Every single elimination is an additional point. Those are going to add up, and we're going to see exactly how things play out over 6 games. Yep. Now, those 6 games, we add those scores up. Jack, what's the take-home? I know. Just read it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, first place today wins $3 million.
Here is the connect button in the between.
If you get second, third, or fourth, your prize
as you can
money
see, I have connected already.
Above the 1 million mark. Hey, I wouldn't be too upset with 5th place either at 900 grand, but you see, top 20 all earn $112,500 or more. And guess what? Just because they made it here today, everyone on the stage will win $50,000 for their efforts across the last few months of competition. But I can tell you the prize money is sweet. It's great going up against the best in the world, but that right there, the coveted trophy on your screen and the title of Fortnite World Champion, the first ever solo World Champion, is what's on all these players' mind.
You have to remember, too, over the course of the 10 weeks of qualifiers, we had
it's in the mobile stream, mobile phone.
I
don't know किस पे देख रहा था, but mobile
their name in the pot to try and make their way to the top 100 here in New York City. And of those 100, only 1 gets first place. Only 1 takes home the trophy. And I'm going to say this. This is mine just from watching him play over the last few days. Duos didn't go exactly how he wanted things to go, but I'm looking forward to seeing Benji Fishy rise above and just put on a good show for everybody.
Yeah,
He's an
me too.
player.
I'm rocking the skin. I'm in support of Benji and Tifu.
We've ever seen. His awareness is insane. What about you? Who do you have, Jack?
There's so many talented players. We've been comparing drop spots, comparing how they performed yesterday. Talk about land experience and how much the players can get to them. Arkroom is someone that showed up yesterday.
I am on mobile, bro. I don't know, yaar.
In the top 5. I think that today, with where he's dropped at, who he's going to be going up against, he could put on a good showing, but we want to hear your guys' thoughts as well. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Send us your thoughts. Who do you predict to win? We've also talked to many of the people here in the venue about who they've got coming out on top. Let's take a look.
My prediction for the Fortnite Solo World Cup Finals winner is Ghost Fizzle.
My pick to win solos has got to be this guy. Better.
I feel like Young Calculator or Clicks is gonna win.
I want to see Benji Fish take them solos.
Tifu's gonna win. Tifu's gonna win.
It's gonna be between Blix and Tifu. So
Probably Bizzle because he has a message game.
I think Fizzle has a good chance.
En solo, je dirais notre beau gars, je pense.
Tifu's gonna win.
Fact Fox.
Je pense que la solo, c'est Benji Fishy qui va gagner.
Bizzle is just the most consistent player, and he's at the top right now, so I'd say Bizzle.
I'd probably say Bizzle too, because he has a lot of
Bizzle, Tifu, Benji Fishy, these are the top.
My prediction for the Solo World Cup champion is Dove.
Look at this chicken.
People continuing to pile on in here to the Arthur Ashe Stadium live from New York City. Dr. Lupo, our games are almost ready to kick things off, but there's so many ways you can watch this weekend. Obviously, your normal streaming platforms, but a new initiative as well from Fortnite, a new way to watch on Fortnite.com/watch. There's some unique stats, as well as all sorts of feeds you can watch from. It's a viewing experience with real-time stats at different points of view in game. Head to Fortnite.com/watch and choose from this channel a dedicated map channel and 10 rotating options covering a selection of diverse players. You see there on your screen exactly who will be
Tell me a
brought
joke
on
except your life.
features Tifu, a player spotlight. If you're repping the Oceania
हाथी ने चीटी को क्या बोला?
You want to see Twins play there.
Yes करो, हाथी ने चीटी को क्या बोला?
Well, an awesome thing to see for the future of competitive.
It's absolutely amazing. But Jack, everybody here wants to see the first game, and I've got good news. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fortnite World Cup Solos competition is about to begin. If you are here at Arthur Ashe Stadium, I need you to get as loud as you possibly can. 15
चीटी ने बोला, I am ant, you are giant.
Guess what? 100 players. The battle bus is loaded. 6, 5, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Game 1 of 6 officially underway, and on your screen, all 100 players. Arguably the biggest day of their entire lives. The average age of competitors, just 16 years old. If you're a younger
Average age is just
fan
16,
here in the
guys.
audience, you dream of one day being here. If you're the same
Blood
age,
Alchemist,
you look to your
please.
peers as people to look up to and aspire to be as good as one day. If you're a parent, I'm sure you can imagine what's going through.
Who do you
these
think
kids'
would win?
minds. Here we go.
I have
on your screen. Block has been his
I have
place
Benji Fishy,
forever,
Tifu,
Dr.
and
Lupo, and he is not shying away
Mr.
here in
Savage.
I had a chance earlier.
Tifu, let's go.
To talk to Tifu about this landing zone. The opinion was basically, I don't care who else lands here. I'm going to take it. I'm going to clear out every other opponent there and roll on through. He's got a chance to go up the hill potentially for ballers if those remain uncontested. He has a free legendary chest right here in the middle. And look at the inventory already. Blue pump shotgun, gold tactical AR, gold standard AR, a mini bandages. He's got brick for days here. The resources are incredible. A loadout already. He just needs some mobility. Maybe drop one of the ARs depending on ammunition at a certain point.
There is one more guy in the block with him.
Even the redeploy might be worth it. We'll see if he swaps out. He actually puts down that tac AR and grabs a purple grenade launcher.
And the zone right there as well.
Oh my god.
Only one other player landed here. That's Clipnode. So it's going to be Tifu versus Clipnode for control of the block, unless Clipnode decides to say, whoa,
rotate away.
I've got a lot of respect for that gameplay. He knows block as well. Clipnode always landing here too. Will go ahead and fall away. And folks, I think as a sign of respect for Tifu as a player, they have forfeited the rest of block to this man, as he's already at 190 total HP and a fantastic inventory. Rotating here towards Fatal Fields. Class on your screen. Bucky there as well. Class currently with a little bit of a mixed inventory, but this is what we talked about yesterday. If you play Fortnite, you know that in the Fatal Fields corn maze, there is loot. Well, guess what?
Just floor spawns.
Typically, you and I, I'm sure, Ben, break all the corn
100%.
down. We farm it on up. These players know the exact route of where the loot is while it's hidden in the corn because they've studied this area of the map so much.
That's true. That's very true.
That make the biggest difference.
They know where the loot is hidden in those cold fields. Bro, you'll get it tomorrow, yaar. Itna worry mat kar. It's just a spray. It's nothing rap. Nothing too exciting. You'll get it tomorrow, bro. Meko bhi mil gaya tha. My phone is the stream is pulled up on my phone as well. So I don't need to technically watch it here. I can just watch it on my phone.
Contested early game, unless somebody maybe gets a couple shots from a distance. Meanwhile, over here at Mega Mall, Pika and Keenstar hanging out inside the shops. Quite a few chests, a lot of verticality inside, tends to lead to audio-based fights. Try and figure out whether your opponent is above or below how much the players play. So keen on those audio cues, they'll know almost immediately.
Sitting down to Lucky Landing. Boog on the screen. Snazy there as well. First stink bomb coming on through. Doesn't actually wind up connecting with too much. 16 builds in total. Now remember, we do play with siphon settings on, so if you get an elimination, you earn 50 HP. So if you're at 74 total health, you'll gain 26 HP to go to max.
Good night.
24 shield.
Good night, bhai. Phone pe on chhod de, pata hai stream. Just keep the stream on your phone if you can.
They'll still drop
Put the brightness on 0 and just keep it on without volume.
A lot of, especially early game reward, Dr. Lupo, in securing some of these eliminations.
Now Snazy right now with the top down on his opponent. It looked like he's trying to use the stinks and that proximity grenade launcher just to try and find even one hit which at this point with such low ammunition, he's out Stinks now. He still has the 3 proxy grenade launcher shots. He's kind of burning through resources.
I was going to say, he sees those grenades. I was thinking exactly that. Yep.
Well, just trying to find a bead at this point. He knows based on the audio, Bugga is rotating back and forth in this little brick tunnel underneath. No tags quite yet, minus a little bit of HP with Stink earlier. Snazy still has the high ground here. Not a ton of materials, 18 builds. At some point, he's going to have to opt to either push this or rotate away, and now might be the time to rotate away, unless Bugga's going to push from behind. We'll see here. Big up.
Oh, wait, actually,
not even an upgrade. Never mind, he already has a gold combat number 4 slot there. Snazy, Bugga separating from each other a little bit, not necessarily pressuring. Early game pressure at game 1 of 6 for the World Cup solos would be could be pretty advantageous to get that siphon. Looking for a shot. The heavy snipe. Work goes, and not quite enough. Bugga misses just behind as Snazy sneaks away on the higher floors of that north side building and lucky.
Yeah, Bugga winds up seeing that middle cherry blossom tree get knocked down, and a lot of times in competitive games, players will just hit the trees down to 50 total HP left, but they won't fully remove them from the map because the animation of the tree
Benji Fishy
gives away your position.
It's Benji Fishy. Why are you not wearing a fish, bro? Wear a fish.
Only break trees down to 50 total health left and leave them. You'll get a ton of materials, but you'll also still remain as hidden as possible. Benji Fishy, a player with very high expectations for not only himself, but from the community here this weekend. Did play yesterday, I believe, placed 14th with his duo, Mr. Savage. The first stink bomb comes on through, and with that damage, it looks like Benji Fishy wants a fight, but unfortunately does take 50 immediately from the back, and will go ahead and just give up his position for the moment.
A little bit of frustration on his face, and you can't blame him. Shots as he's attempting to push a little bit on Nate right there. Pleasant Park still inside the safe zone, so moving away from this doesn't have to happen just yet. We'll see. Nate takes an opportunity, rotates all the way across to that treehouse building in the southwest corner. Meanwhile, southwest of the entire map, Crew not alone down here. A little bit of a build fight back and forth, and they are not inside the zone. 91 players remain right now. Only 9 have gone down. It's early in the game. It's going to stay very, very high in the player count. Crew maybe waiting to see if that edit comes through. Doesn't quite. Storm waiting inside. We see this all the time. Just holding the edit inside the pyramid. Yep. He doesn't want to step out, potentially get shot. Rotate back down underneath and maybe check his other sides. Meanwhile, King led Wiki in a 1v1. King on the defensive at this point. He might have the high ground. Oh my gosh. Sneaks the shotgun shot in right before the ramp can go down.
That was insane. Kingstar is gone.
No. Okay.
Toxic,
no.
toxic,
and you see
buddy,
King,
toxic.
a little bit of a smirk right there yesterday when we had a little bit of a, maybe I guess you could say trash talk in the game. It was Skeptic who winds up going down to Mongrel Mitro. This time I think King will live to see another fight, but ooh, I like some of this little spiciness to kick off game number 1. He wins that fight with a quick wall retake and edit on through. Over to Neo Tilted, Creo, Hornet, and Clicks, currently with a couple buildings of each other, and you see on your screen on the backside, Lechi, Baw, and Mongrel still there as well.
Looks like a ball on the backside.
Mongrel is just landing Neo Tilted, man. He is doing nothing else.
Storm here, inside that box just moments ago. Full send into the air and does catch the shots there. The burst SMG.
That was insane.
Burst SMG. Probably not the exact item the players want, but still making use of it. Uh-oh, it's a corn fight. Dr. Lupo, you're used to this in Nebraska, as right now we've got
like
Rogue
home
Shark.
for me, Jack.
Yeah, this is, I mean, you've got a ton of skill in this one. As we see Rogue Shark currently dropping down the bandage for the moment. Already the ramp goes through, and Rogue Shark just wasn't ready for it. So if you didn't catch what happened right there, Dr. Lupo, quick little breakdown. The campfire was placed, he lost control of his wall, but because he had no pyramid inside his box, the opponent placed a ramp and then edited past the ramp for extra cover. It's one of the fastest but most effective ways to take out an opponent when they're inside their 1x1. Left Eye did just get an elimination. Does use that shockwave to get away from E-Rouse, but solid start as well, and I believe I did just see a fan favorite in Vivid in the elimination feed picking up his first elim.
Storm starting to move. We have 56 seconds. My apologies before the next circle closes, and it is a big crunch to the center of the map. might not be able to see in the bottom right there, but folks, it is just northeast centered from Neo Tilted. Everyone is going to get pushed together into the city. Let's see here. Dubs. Trying to push from the outside of Flint, knock from his opponent to rotate away, and Dubs does not want to let them go. 46 hits, and he can't.
He just lost it. He gave it away.
Goes down out here at the old Greasy Grove Ice Lake.
And you see Evil Mare with still just in total about 80 HP. Got the 50 back for the elimination, so when you calculate it, really only had about 30 health left. So Dubs so close, but not able to connect with that final combat shotgun shot. And Dr. Lupo, look at this inventory for Riverson, for Team Liquid. 6 shockwave grenades, 2 minis, 3 chug splashes, a launch pad. Weapon's a little bit awkward, if I'm going to be honest. Just a scoped assault rifle and a epic tactical shotgun. But
I know, bro. I'm so sad.
We haven't really touched on that yet today.
So sad.
So Storm Surge is a mechanic to prevent.
देखना मैं बिना देखे 90s कर रहा हूँ respect for Dubs.
If there are a certain number of players this point, there's over 70 in the circle closes, people are going to start to take 25 damage every tick. That's every 5 seconds, unless they are over the threshold for the amount of damage done in the lobby. It's a way to encourage players to get engaged in fights without having to force anybody in. You can't just sit still the entire time. You've got to get engaged, get involved with what's going on.
And it ends when we go below that threshold. Exactly. This threshold to drop below 70 players. So Storm Surge will remain in play right now until 69 players is reached. You see Luga with an elimination, Blaster with one as well. Players above the damage threshold sitting pretty right now, but players who are below it, they're frantically searching for some damage they can do to try to get themselves in a safe spot.
Aqua on your screen, one of the World Cup duo champions from yesterday. Just outside of SD Divot, shots inside here. Colorful trying to rotate back away. Doesn't want to quite get caught just yet. Those splashes, by the way, one of the best healing items in the game right now in scrimmages and competitive Fortnite. An instant throw 20, and it's HP or shield. It will transfer across both. May not be able to get this off quite yet. It's got to cancel.
He did.
Oh, he did indeed.
Yep.
Kurtz applying pressure from the side. Not a lot of ammunition right now in the inventory. Only 70 medium rounds for that heavy AR. Not the favorite for a spray weapon. Great at tap fire at a distance, though.
Look at how dead center this zone is in the bottom right of your screen. Mr. Savage did just get an elimination down on him often.
Let's go, Mr. Savage.
Mr. Savage still alive in this one. Looking to bounce back from yesterday. I know Mr. Savage wasn't too happy with the final performance. Kurtz still, we saw the player piece on him from Brazil, trying to rep for his family. Class elimination there as well onto Twins. And Storm Surge is now active for the players still above. So people will be taking damage. That's a solid chunk with that common tactical shotgun. But another player begins to throw their name into the hat. Doc Lupo, Kurtz, no more shield left. We'll back up for the moment.
At this point with the circle where it is, we've got 60 seconds before things start to close. And I would say maybe a third of the field is still outside of the next safe zone. You're going to see a lot of players push into Loot Lake. And you have to realize, if you're watching at home, if you're here at Arthur Ashe Stadium, competitive
did Jarvis
Fortnite
qualify?
is
No, he did not.
About late game strategy.
2 times he was just, you know, left by this
right
much.
now remaining does not surprise us in the slightest, to be honest, especially with how much money is on the line. Harrians goes down.
No, Swain didn't qualify.
That one, but not enough damage dealt. You see the Storm Surge. 2 more players need to get eliminated.
I think he just got above.
नहीं Sway ने नहीं qualify करा bro. Sway खेलता ही नहीं scrim. He has 25 points, dude.
One player away from the end of Storm Surge, and there it is as we just hit the threshold. So now no more panic has to come through for these players for the moment. The next one will come into play in a couple more zones as Keenstar right now, the double qualified player from France, currently set on up against Envy's Bucky as they are within a couple boxes of each other.
Just see exactly where things move through here. Just want to hold these edits and look out. No reason to apply too much pressure just yet. He's kind of waiting to see other players that may be around him rotating away, and that's exactly the play. Bucky, by the way, a player that we've seen in competitive qualifiers. He actually spent some time talking to Hogman a lot to refine his gameplay and his drop. We've seen a big improvement since then. Good shout out to Hogman for helping Bucky out with that one. All the way here to the World Cup solo finals.
Will he use one of the campfires in the inventory 25 extra health.
He has 2 campfires.
It depends on the play. If he's looking towards late game, he's going to try and
elimination
hold on to those for a heal off
1.16 to
potentially when
25th.
that final zone starts to close. We'll have to see. A quick
3
reminder, by
points.
the way, on the right side of your screen, a victory royale. The win is worth 10 placement points. Those are big. Top 5 is 7 points. Top 15 is 5. Top 25 is 3 points, and every single elimination for these players is an additional point. Here we go, the focus of the current map right now. A lot of players out here on the hill. Northeast side of Neo tilted, actually a pretty good spot. You have multiple slips nearby while those are still on. You have to remember those do turn off. Sky picking shots, I believe that's on DRG just to the south. No pressure applied there. He's trying to sneak any shot he can through. Actually, it's challenged. Surprises me. Doesn't go for the build there to protect and get a better spot.
Wow, that's solid damage, though.
Just go for it.
Solid damage, and look what's also on the ground right there. The legendary infantry rifle. Still can swap to that when needed. Right now, choosing to go with the spray weapon. This is a player that's close. We have a replay coming on in soon of Mega from FaZe, who played yesterday in the duos competition with Dubs. Dubs already dropped his game. We'll see how Mega plays this one. Gets in the opponent's box. 2 clean shots. And there it comes through. And near max materials, Slurp Juice as well as Chug Splashes will be sitting pretty with the inventory right there. The next zone did just pop on up, moving to kind of the eastern side of the current zone. And what we're seeing right now from Skite is Skite recognizes he's got extra materials back. So he's going to run back, build out a little bit, grab the excess materials, and continue to tunnel with these mats. He's also juggling items over as well to still have the ability to use these whenever he would like to wish to in these next zones. Here's a rocket being fired on the far side. Bizzle there still on your screen. Commandment, Epic Whale. Prisionero still boxed up in metal just outside the zone, and Stompy, who was one of the more dominant European players in the online qualifier, still in this one, but Zate was in the lead with Saf yesterday, 5 of the 6 games, but in the end, not able to close it out. You see, just continuing to spray, is above the damage threshold. This next threshold of players, Dr. Lupo, 50. So we're about a minute away before it activates. Bizzle with elimination, though, down on the Stacey.
At this point, too, you have a lot of players. Crunch is going to start to happen. Player count starting to dwindle. The loadout here in Zate's inventory, a single Shadow Bomb going to be used for rotation if he has to. Not quite yet, though. He's already in the next safe zone. That heavy sniper rifle we just saw moments ago, and he'll probably go for it again. He's going to knock out a wall and immediately swap to that legendary AR to try and take shots while the wall is gone, while the player may not be paying attention. This could be a big one right here. Immediate swap, a 69 shield pack, solid crit through the wall. They do box up, but it looks like at that moment he saw the box was being pressured from another player and decided to go for it.
Keep in mind,
here we go.
Keep in mind, no healing for Zate, so you can see just how cautiously he's taking these fights.
Oh yeah.
Also today in solos, there's no longer the threat, Dr. Lupo, of the double heavy sniper. Sure, we've seen solo players try to use it to their advantage by themselves, but it just is not the same effect. Lolboom, bottom right of your screen. Zate, top left of your screen. Both with 2 eliminations so far, and here comes Storm Surge for players pushing on in. Not a threat for Lolboom as he's 409 above, but Karhu did just go down to that Storm Surge, so an unfortunate game number 1 there, and ooh, some free shockwave grenades to pick up. Dr. Lupo will be extremely useful in these rotating zones, and oh man, Lolboom is eating the Stink Bomb. 50 damage, Dr. Lupo. Terrible, terrible spot to be in for Lolboom.
Lolboom, a solo Irishman, qualified for the World Cup here. Going to have to push on through and try and make his way to the next safe zone. Multiple ballers on the outside. He might be able to grab that one in the water right there if he sees it when he pops out. You have to wait and see Vivid on your screen. Evil Mare still there as well. Psalm rotating in, multiple ballers still on the field.
Look at that build.
Look at the, yeah.
Oh
this is like a Fortnite World Cup apartment complex. You have countless players stacked in next to each other. Bizzle going
Fortnite World Cup apartment complex.
Just yet.
Muga's still making plays happen. A lot of people have him high up on the leaders, and here it is again. Yarkos with the elimination from earlier on, down onto Aqua, who obviously was our Fortnite World Champion
Reduce
yesterday
for 20 minutes, bro. मेरे phone पे तब से 1 घंटे से लगी हुई है.
Bizzle one of the
मेरे
most
को कल सुबह तक नहीं
consistent
मिलेगा
and
वार्ड आई
winningest
नो
Fortnite
मैंने कल रात
pro
को भी
players
देखा
of
था
all
पूरा
time,
वर्ल्ड कप
Dr.
फिर भी मेरे को
Lupo.
रिवॉर्ड नहीं मिला
When
मेरे को
you
रात
say
को
a
मैसेज
veteran
ही
in
मिला
Fortnite competitive, Bizzle is at the top of that list, but here's Yarkos again. Now on the high ground after that first elimination down onto Aqua, looking for more right now as he's got ultimate high.
This is one of the best spots in the game right now. We'll have to see where the map is going to rotate in north-northwest, so he's going to have to make a move soon. A very hefty weapon loadout. Not a whole ton of rotation. Does have the 2 launch pads, does have the redeploy, but those are going to leave you exposed up in the air.
Yep, I think so.
King.
No one should get it right now. I think they'll get it tomorrow.
38 players.
Oh, yeah.
And that count is going to go down, down, down. Zate eliminated by Left Eye. Colorful taking up another one out as well. King, 4 eliminations. You have to remember, placement points don't kick in until top 25, so he only has those 4. But those are 4 very, very big points. Here we go. The Storm starting to pressure players. You're going to see a lot of launch pads and redeploys coming to play, and those community movement mechanics like launch pads placed on the ground would be tough. A player actually just flew right through King's box.
That could have been bad, Dr. Lupo. That could have been real bad.
Maybe a trap play from either player. We'll have to see here. Benji Fishy in the feed taking another elimination. Top 35.
Benji Fishy, one more elimination. Let's go.
30 seconds away from the next circle.
And Mr. Savage trying to contest Rux for height as they both continue to build on up. Mr. Savage goes for the shot. Rux gives it up for the moment. So game 1 right now, the height goes to Mr. Savage, but there's still a ton of time left. On the low ground right now, you've got Pika week, Class week, Fledermoy's week, Tuesday week as well. Mr. Savage has shot down Rux for the moment. He still continues to keep height. Yarkos, though, looking to challenge right now. 27 players left. Placement points about to come into play.
Yarkos takes the ultimate high in the backside there. Riverson from Team Liquid flying across right to left of your screen. Multiple players. Ultimate low ground warriors down there, both in and out of ballers. Class looks like he might be looking for a campfire in the middle of it. Mr. Savage.
Nice stream myself. Thank you, Dylan HD.
7 limbs, and it's made it into placements. King absolutely the #1 performance so far in game 1. 120 in total HP. Can he find his limb?
No, epic whale.
As the crowd
Mind doing the same, yeah, bro.
Top 20 now, though, but King got the job done. There was 27 players left, Dr. Lupo. King eliminates the last 2 to make it a top 25 for the placement points.
Huge plays there. Whale and Kurtz going down to the feed. What a shot and a quick edit swap there.
I did, bro. You're very close to 1K.
Top 15, Mag with an Elam. Your feed in the top left, one of the most important things to watch if you're looking for players' names. Here he's going to have to wait and bait players out. Now, here it is.
All the best for 1K, boys.
He's still got 2
Dylan
more.
HD, all the best for
This
1K.
late in the game is huge. He does have 3 shockwave grenades as well, in case height needs to be taken, or even a long-range rotation. 8 players remaining. Jack Yarkos, 4 eliminations. Everyone in here.
When did T4 die? I don't know.
Points beam from above.
I don't
It
know.
goes down. No builds. Going to be tough there. Psalm picking up that Elon. Booga, though, 5 right now moving forward.
But not only that, 2 shadow bombs left, still with shockwave grenades too. The #1 point we've seen in competitive Fortnite this weekend, when do you use the shockwave to go for height? It's Psalm currently on height. Booga sees that. That was him taking a look for exactly where
Clicks
the
is
player
on 2 eliminations.
I think it's time, Dr. Lupo. No, shadow bomb will be used. Okay, so not quite doing it yet.
Looking for a high ground.
Yeah,
I was
bullshit, I don't know, bro.
He's saving those.
T4
Don't
से
you
अच्छे
worry.
players
I
भी निकल
guarantee
सकते
before
हैं
too
World
long,
Cup में. You never
player
know.
like this is going to make plays. Sitting the edge of the storm. The box up. He's going for edit shots. Big hit.
My gosh.
The outside. Booga picking up his 6th elimination. Creo, Rux, Booga all on the low ground. Bella EU.
Clicks is gone.
One player to shockwave the height. It's still Psalm up top.
Still got it. Same floor as Creole. 1v1 up top, 1v1 on the bottom, stuck in the box. Big hits, back-to-back shots. Booga picking up another
7 elims.
Booga is insane
now.
What,
Almost going to be
bhai?
his game to win. We'll see another one. Can he find the 9th elimination and the first victory royale, the World Cup solos?
Dr. Lupo, it might be time soon. It might be time soon. Booga smiling. He's got the health advantage on Creo.
Does.
Folks, it might be time for the shockwave play. Booga could soar up into the sky. Go for it. Here it is. Shockwave died. Shots coming in. No elimination yet for the first game. Victory Royale.
Confident play from
What the hell?
What a
This guy is a legend, man.
The crowd on their feet. Booga, calm, cool, and collected, wipes out 5 of the last top
This
6
guy
players
is
for
a
the
goat.
Victory Royale. What a swing of points right there, Dr. Lupo. You get the win. You get max placement points. 9 limbs too. Folks, that is a statement game number 1 for Bugha. And here it is again. The shockwave up. Creo tried to prepare. You see the damage coming on through, but at that point, with that much of a health advantage, Creo stands no shot. What a brilliant ending. Talk about a great late game.
Look at that, bro.
Living up to the hype of the duo competition yesterday.
Imagine being in the World Cup finals, and instead of opting for a safe, stay down the bottom and wait, bait your shots, you throw a shockwave.
I'm angry, bro. I am impressed. I'm impressed.
Get the victory royale.
Much deserved game 1 victory right there. The number one thing I noticed from Bugha, in the shadow bombs, so many people worry so much about popping out of the shadow and immediately boxing and protecting themselves. Instead, Bugha winds up pushing forward, looking for where his next victim could be, and then pops out of the shadow and eliminates the player. It happened 3 times right there, and it was big reasons why he was able to push on through. Bugha, an incredible performance.
Damn, son, damn.
What is that, 19 points in game number 1?
Game number 1.
I don't see how anyone's above that.
Tifu गायब हो गया bro. पता नहीं यार. We never know इस competition में कौन छा जाए.
No surprise here. A 9-point lead out of game 1. King 7 eliminations. We saw that earlier. Sadly goes down a little bit before those top couple placements. Psalm, Rux, Yarkos, ton of top tier players across the board right now. But a 9-point lead after game 1 is absolutely incredible.
And you look at the leaderboard right now, a big talk of yesterday, EU versus NA. EU, why so quiet earlier in the day? NA, why so quiet at the end of the day? 8 of the 10 top players after game 1, all from the US. Here's your 11th through 20th place right now. Benji Fishy on there, Evil Mare on there as well. But a fantastic start to today, and I'm loving the energy from this crowd at the first ever Fortnite World Cup. They saw how good the competition was yesterday, and I know everyone was so excited to kick it off today with millions watching online. They saw Bugha take game number 1. He's down on the floor with Jordan Fisher.
Bugha! Huge first game for the NA player. That's what you want to see. You want a health advantage at the end. 9 elims to cap off an incredible first game. What is your thought process going into the final moments of in-game, right? A 1v1 there at the end. You've got health advantage. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm pretty much low ground. I have like 200 mads, and I realized that I could probably make a play with the impulse, just go for it and just like get a big pump on him.
Amazing. Well, we saw that happen in real time. An amazing clutch for an end of a first game for Bugha. Yo, Jack, Lupo, that is exactly what you want to see, is it not?
I mean, I don't think you can really ask for much more than that. A victory royale and 9 limbs. The man is so talented, has always been one of the top solo players in the North American region, and he shows it right there in game 1, and already a 9-point lead. Solid stuff.
What an incredible game out of the gate already. Number 1 down. We have 5 left to go. We want to take a look and see exactly how some of those pieces played out, how everything worked, and maybe a little bit of a deep dive into how some of these players play. So we're going to throw it over to Sundown, Unreal Islands. Take a look.
Thank you so much, Lupo and Courage. And while Bugha was able to dominate the rest of the lobby, I want to take a look at one of the other most marquee and aggressive players we saw. He had the entire lobby saying, Toda salve Rey de Argentina. It is King of 9 seed with an incredible 70 elimination run in 20th place. Let's take a look at some of this gameplay. So right away, you'll notice, what is he doing? He's patented going forward, wall replace, on land 123. That's going to be the theme of these clips. He doesn't miss his shots, and he's not afraid to flex either. Throwing the donkey laugh out there, throwing him a little love, saying, I don't care who you are. Now he's sitting on the 4 elims. He's in the box fights, and he's constantly looking to pick up new targets. Replaces the wall from the side, turns around, and picks up a great elimination there onto Bucky in the rotation. But now watch on the spree he's on. 5 elims right now. Cones himself off. Look at this. The player challenges him. He's not building. He's going at him. He says, if you want to fight me, I shoot first. I am the king. was able to go, but unfortunately gets caught there in the rotation, but still a brilliant performance from the young Argentinian. He's looking to challenge, he's looking to frag out with the best of the best, putting himself currently sitting in the #2 spot. He has played so absurdly well in that first game. This is what it's all about. If you can bring your aggression, what you do in the qualifiers, and take it to this stage, and you don't have nerves. If you're like Booga and say, I'm gonna go. If you're like King and say, you wanna edit, I'll shoot first. I'll take the 50 health on Elim there, and I will take the point in staying in the match. You can wait and watch me dominate. Let's get into match 2, because that first match was insane. Courage and Lupo, take it away, guys.
Sundown, thank you so
Damn,
much.
man, damn.
Appreciate the quick analysis of everything that happened in the middle of that game. A lot of action
Twitch
here.
पे देख रहा हूँ, nice bro. मेरी stream
This
देख
is
ले.
the last day for the entire
थोड़ी
event
commentary
as
मिल
well. I
जाएगी.
hope everyone has enjoyed Marshmallow's concert. We have tons of people here in the crowd. Yeah. Absolutely.
Congratulations, man, Bugda.
So much fun.
My Italian family was out there, 25 people deep. They've got a full deli layout. Unfortunately, my Aunt Lorraine down in Florida, I know you're watching. Shout out, we love you, miss you. But no, they're all here for their first ever event, too. It is an incredible energy in here. And, you know, guys in the venue, do you guys want to see another Fortnite World Cup next year? Should we do this again?
Obviously.
All right, budget's approved, Epic, it's happening. But folks, let's get back into the action. Game #2 about to begin. Booga, the
Let's
superstar of Game 1, the talk on all social media with the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. What a play. The lobby is ready. The players are ready. Ladies and gentlemen in the venue, are you ready?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's
Of
go.
the solos competition here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals starts right now.
After last game, I have a feeling you're going to see maybe potentially.
Why is Tifu not dominating, man?
For those points,
All
seeing
show and no
exactly what
go.
can be done now. Booga bringing home 9 eliminations in that first game. I think the next 2 closest were 7-4, and then everybody was below that. Yarkos, I think, having 4, King with 7. Going into game 2, yep. Knowing that we still have 5 remaining. Knowing that based on the leaderboards from yesterday, that 17 points at one point separated first and last. And by the way, a quick note, we can see the mini-map, but I think Tifu, yeah, there it is.
There it is.
I'm pretty sure Tifu has the block all by himself.
By himself, yes.
Clipnote didn't want to challenge it this time.
No one nearby at all. And also on that map, look at the 2 llamas. Right outside a racetrack. It looks like one player's about to go claim him. Also, Bizzle, who basically lands in Dusty Divot uncontested, I believe already got a llama in this one. So some great movement will be up there for them. Here again, the stats for last match. First place, the Victory Royale, 19 total points because of those 9 elims. Sitting pretty, 5 games away from $3 million.
I have to say, I feel like after one game, seeing an average placement stat of first, that's something I would screenshot just to hold on to. Yeah,
best player in the world.
I averaged first through all the games that have been played.
Here is Aqua versus Twins Aqua, as we can't stress enough, our Fortnite World Champion from yesterday in duos. Only with a common SMG is Twins, and pumps being missed left and right from Aqua. And I'm going to tell you right now, Aqua's going to be upset with himself on that one, Dr. Lupo.
He missed
that was
a lot of
sloppy
shots.
fight from both sides. I'm going to say it right now. Those early game fights can be very, very awkward, but we also have the first elimination, what we saw earlier. And it was Bizzle with the common pistol and then says, here's your reward. A llama that was looking at a nice view from the top of Dusty Divot.
Kovacs out of his mind. By the way, a quick note here. Twins had 46 elims in his qualifying matches. That's so many eliminations to get to this point. Over 10 games,
Insane.
that's huge.
And most players didn't even get to play the full 10, so you got to think Twins did pop off in his region when it was going on
right
through.
there. Yep. 2 shadow bombs. Already has a flint knock sitting on minis and a pump. Solid early game loadout. Can pick up maybe one more movement ability, depending on whether or not he wants to keep the flint knock in his inventory. We'll have to see. Still hopefully looking for a slurp at some point. MQ and Mr. Savage not far from each other. Takamura, Clarity G also in Happy Hamlet. My least favorite drop, I'm going to be honest with you, but a lot of these players know exactly where the chests are and know exactly how to get there as fast as they can. And there are so many materials down here. This also is one of the highest chest spawn counts in the entire game. This POI is insane.
Yeah, I believe 29 possible chests or something.
Come on, man, let's go.
As MQ says, you know what? Let me roll away for right now. We'll give that to Mr. Savage. Over to Snobby Shores. It's Hornet putting the spray down with that heavy assault rifle. Only 19 AR shots left, Dr. Lupo, so we'll have to use them wisely here. 8 players have dropped so far in the zone. More of a southwestern side zone on this one, so already some good variation between the zones in Game 1 and Game 2. Hornet will continue to move slowly but surely over to Nyx. So again, looking at the map, looks like a lot of players still outside the zone as you'd expect, but they'll begin to rotate on through as the first storm will close.
Boy, plenty of time to make decisions. Force engagement there. The tree disappears, and that drum shotgun spewing shells out. Going to push inside the box. Can't quite get the wall if the trap was placed. No luck there. Doesn't have one in the inventory. Nyx still trying to apply as much pressure as possible without having to chew through too many rounds. Reload here. The drum shotgun. So much damage dealt with this thing so far. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes in for it here in just a second, and he does. Watching that corner, Hornet still on the defensive. Long-range spray from a drum shotgun isn't enough, but up close, the thing is very, very deadly. Nyx picking up first elimination for him in this game.
Shit,
also
man.
with the emote after the eliminations. That's 2 so far. This is spicy.
Jack, you love
I mean, I love this.
You love it.
I get like 1 eliminate for every 3 games. So every time I have the option to emote on an opponent, it's fantastic.
A very important note there. Nyx had the most eliminations in the online opens at 61 during his qualifying week. That's crazy too. And Nyx from Brazil. We often saw very aggressive gameplay from those players during their qualifying matches.
All they would do was kind of just stomp through their lobbies. We always talk about how insane it was. Here's the inventory for Tfue right now. 4 minis, 3 big shields.
Good lord.
4 shadow bombs.
Good lord.
A launch pad, a legendary infantry rifle, a blue pump shotgun. Tfue set up for the rest of this game, nearing max materials as well. This is what happens when you give this man block all by himself.
Nobody wants to challenge here, but it's one of the best loot spots in the game. Obab's over on the right side of your screen, going to try and take that southeast corner building, see if there's anything left inside. But there's so much loot here at the block, so many materials, so many opportunities to get an advantageous position too, because you're right up the hill, like I said before. This baller spawns up there. Those are going to get grabbed pretty quick, but if they don't, if you're lucky enough, you have free rotation as well. It's also not terribly far from a slipstream to the south, just past the umbrella quarry down there. Meanwhile, Mr. Savage stuck in a 1v1 down here at Happy Handle. There's actually 3 players total. My apologies. See on the mini-map in the bottom right there. They can't see those arrows, but we definitely can. And Crew and Takamura still down inside in the building. And audio cues trying to listen for each other. Takamura, you see, not really moving. Crew trying to do some wall replacing to build up a little bit of a material buffer in case fighting does happen here. I think Mr. Savage is going to rotate out.
Here is Tfue with the player just in front. Looks like a fight he's potentially looking to take. Not sure exactly what the health is of the opponent just ahead, but you got to think, okay, so there is a health advantage. Maybe Tfue did a bit of damage as Kluja will begin to heal on up. So it does look like Tfue damaged the player, thought about challenging, but for right now, we'll just box for a moment. They are very, very soon going to have to move towards the zone.
If you're watching online and you get an opportunity here to clip some shots from Tfue, it's going to be very accurate. We've seen it before, and we'll see him again with that infantry rifle. One of the best in the game.
That was kind of greedy from Tfue. He has a ton of materials. I think he didn't expect his opponent to challenge and go for a shot, but because he tries to save a couple walls of wood, has to pop one of those big shields, and Kluja says, you know what? I'm out of here, and the zone's already there, so Tfue has a long trek ahead of him. Might have to decide if he's going to use a launch pad here. Probably not, as he does have the slipstreams down below, but still will take some damage from this storm.
If there is a rift spawn up at the burger, he can take the zip across, jump off midway through, and go down and grab it. We'll see.
Booga eliminated to start off this game in 90th place. So our Game 1 winner out early on, which means that that 9-point lead will surely be cut down as this one goes on. Quick thing I want to remind everyone of, yesterday we were nearing the #1 trend in the world on Twitter. I'm going to challenge all of you right now. Use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup across everywhere. Send in how you're watching today. Let me know who you think's going to win. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup everywhere from the millions of you all tuning on in. Can't stress that enough. Let everyone know that the largest event, one of the largest events of all time,
concludes today with a $30 million prize pot in total throughout the weekend.
Keenstar holding an edit here. Stuck in a little stalemate. He's going to hold that side, look for the shot. Can't quite find it. Player backs out of that. Not fast enough to get
Mr.
it.
Savage goes down to Mega.
Oh! Mr. Savage eliminated.
Early in this game, too. The
Shit.
World Cup solos. Keenstar holding this edit yet again. Just trying to wait and watch to see if he's going to spot this player, make a move. This might be an opportunity to make a play here. Twins kind of baiting the ultimate high ground here. Little resets, gonna go for a wall replace. Does get it. Pressure applied, gonna jump up. He built the ramp preemptively to defend against any shots. Here it is, a shot from the side does make contact. Twins down to 90 total HP. Big hit there with the shot. He can try and rotate up on the outside, getting pressured against the edge of the storm, and a build off is kind of the only answer at this point. Quick, and it's down, doesn't quite find that the player inside ahead of him has the lead. Another big hit, 14 HP left for Twins. A build fight is all he's got left. He could shadow and try and get away, but if the player inside is smart enough, Keenstar knows exactly where to shoot. Twins is going to go down. We'll see here. One pump is all it takes, though, with this thing. 150 HP.
Oh my gosh.
Almost going down there. No shield remaining. A back and forth between these two titans of Fortnite. And there it is. Keenstar finding the lead with the shotty there, and Twins eliminated.
Move towards Storm Surge kicking on in. I do want to point out where this next zone is. Spoke to production. We'll bring that back in for you all to see just how insane zone number 2 will be for everyone on this map.
Actually, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, because they have a long, long run ahead. Look at that.
All the
a third
way
of
to
the
the
zone
south side.
Off the map.
Hello.
Not only are you forced all the way to the bottom of the map, you've got nothing on the south end of the safe zone. The players going to get compressed together. I would expect going into circle 3 or 4, you're going to see a very low player count in comparison to last game. We're already down to 75. And Storm Surge now getting ready to kick in. You have 5 players that need to go down before damage starts to go out to those that have not dealt enough of it.
Yep.
Multiple players bunkering up here at Happy Hamlet. Not a whole lot of real estate left. Shots going out there. You heard that minigun, one of the very, very good weapon for applying pressure to structures, especially when you see other players are taking shots at the same target. Let it fight in the top left of your screen there. Replay between Niddle, opponent inside the box. Caught above, but headed down.
Okay.
The first shot follows through with a second, third, fourth, and the elimination.
He had 1 health left. If you looked after the 50 health was earned, he was stuck at 50, meaning he was under 1 HP. He had effectively 0.9% health and goes down right there. His opponent can't win the fight as he's rewarded. Nakamura on your screen, 179 total HP, and that's a tough battle you have here, Dr. Lupo. Do you use your last healing item in the big shield for only 21, or do you hope maybe 179 health is enough for the next fight? It's a double-edged sword, a tough decision to make. Storm Surge still active. 4 more players need to go down before it ends.
Trying to get the wall there, can't quite find it. Quick edit up and out. Going to make the rotation away. Waiting. This is just an opportunity. He's basically trying to bait to see if the player inside is going to head out. Shockwave. Lecce hits the tree. It might cost him. Pressure being applied now. The 1v1 not over quite yet. Combat shotgun from above right here will be very effective. The spread from a top-down position like this is like a guaranteed crit. Here we go. Shot from behind. Can't quite make contact yet.
Zone now hitting for 2 as well.
Player's going to have to go for it very soon. Here we go. Another shockwave to push away. Storm Surge is active. He's way above, and those bandages are going to be key to survival. We'll see. I guess the swap in position. But she took the high ground temporarily here.
They're at a point now where they basically just one of them needs to get in a fight. One of them needs to win this fight if they want to survive for the 50 extra health. Lecce slowly taking this damage. 2 ticks every second, and it's going quick. Dr. Lupo now down to just 12 HP. This could be done here momentarily. A shot, no! Moffin wins it with the quick shotgun to the dome, and you see, using 4 bandages, the 50 health puts him back up to 100. It should be enough to move on in. Storm Surge now over as well, and the next zone just popped up.
Tifu!
And it's even more southwest. Tifu still alive in this game. So far, 0 eliminations. Still, though, with this magnificent inventory for the late game.
I just want to say that the bait outside in the storm, forcing your opponent to take damage, knowing that they're not healing to their own HP, basically a way of weakening them, and then you choose the time to engage, means you don't even have to be as active as before. Got a shotgun. Tfue take a couple shots, and that player on rotation with the shadow bomb. A little more difficult to see them since they're basically invisible. They are a shadow.
Yeah.
Is that why they call it a shadow bomb?
Not entirely sure yet, as I'm still figuring that out. Tfue not safe in the next zone. He's going to try to use whatever his opponent places down right here.
No damage being applied. Attempt to try and bait. Doesn't put down that launch pad. Here we go. Thought for a second he might go for the zip. Chooses not to. Flying past multiple players in
shadow bomb
move. And here we go. Shots from the backside. Pressure being applied on Tfue, and he's going to have to box up for just a second. There it is. Shadow bomb and door edit. He'll make a move on the outside. He is in the shadow form still, and you can keep this by jumping against the wall.
That was not a good shadow bomb, I can tell you right now.
Gotta be disappointed there. Big hit from above, down to 55 HP. Tfue, the edit from the outside, and he is eliminated by King.
And look who it is again. King, the player with 7 eliminations in game number 1, keeps the aggression going in game 2. The heavy sniper that immediately destroys that wall and is rewarded with incredible loot, almost max builds as well. Tfue, a very quiet start to today's World Cup competition.
Here's that elimination on Tfue, a shot from above. A little bit of shield damage, but a big hit from the outside. Using a heavy snipe to take that wall almost instantly. Very intelligent play there. Again, more aggressive players we've seen thus far.
It's working out up to this point.
Oh my gosh, this is back down at Happy Hamlet, right on the edge. So many players on the east side of the safe zone, and this is a far southwest. Remember, about a third of it is in the water right now. Nobody's on the island, the outside. We're going to see where this goes next. There it is, focused just to the west. That submarine atop the ice mountain right there.
But look at how many players are stacked on the right side of that zone. So if you're currently in this next zone, on that north or east side, you can put a ton of damage downrange as everyone has to move right at you. You see Karu does go down to Diego GB in your elimination feed. A drop coming on through. Crew boxed up, Creo boxed up. Rux under 100 health, has to play this one safely, but they are so far on the east side of the zone. The storm is going to move quite quick, Ben. And they've got to be ready for it. There's already the first shockwave used. Rux trying to shoot them from behind. Not able to get an elimination there. Class so far away. Will use the launch pad and just begin to move towards this circle.
You have to think at this point with both placement and eliminations before too long here. King maybe taking an opportunity to push into the first place position on the leaderboards, especially with Bugha going down so early in this game, 90th place.
I love this outfit from Rux right now.
He's a dinosaur.
No, I'm talking about his real life outfit.
He's a dinosaur.
He's set up to play in the Fortnite World Cup at 1, and then he's got a dinner date at 7:30. So good for him.
Listen, class is everything, Jack.
I mean, the guy looks great. I'm going to give a shout out for that. Best dressed, 2 extra points. A Fortnite World Cup champion right there, Rux.
But only a 6 damage tag from the side there. Didn't have to panic too much. That I would panic a little more about.
When you have no movement. When you have no movement in that part of the zone, it's literally exactly what I just spoke about. King on your screen, but also something we haven't spoken a lot about, Reverse 2K. Duo with Ninja, unable to qualify together for this competition, but did make it into solos, and now seeing what he can do by himself. Was on the far side of this zone, so also not a fun spot by any means.
Quick note, King currently has the highest damage in the match, 574, meaning, like I said, that aggressive gameplay. Still in it, still trying to win, still trying to get a beat on players, and a quick beam on aspect up the ramp, caught off guard by an edit play. A shot through the wall, gets the follow through with the edit. Nate goes down. He is playing out of his mind right now.
King reminds me of like Vinny and Zextro back from the earlier duo competitions when they would just try to fight anyone they saw. King, 7 eliminations in game 1, now 4 eliminations in game number 2, and there's still 42 players remaining. And there is only one person in the next zone that just popped up, Dr. Lupo. It is as far west as possible, and look at those arrows frantically moving on over as everyone knows prime real estate is available. This is one of the most insane zones I've seen. Look at, no one's in it. No one's in it.
Quick couple notes about King, one of
Damn.
our players from Argentina. He is the minimum age required in order to play in the Fortnite World Cup. 13-year-old savant.
Wait, King is 13?
He is indeed.
My goodness. He's
Jack
got
is
11
a million times better than both of us combined.
Yeah, I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous to think about. Cosmic on the height. Vivid is still alive in this game. Artbro is still alive in this game. Draken's still alive in this game. What does King use here? It looks like will again place the launch pad, and what you saw right there, a ramp placed backwards to bounce off of it so he doesn't go all the way up. It's basically a sitting duck up in the air. Kind of flows quite quickly towards the opposing player. King, imagine winning $3 million as a 13-year-old. I mean, I think I would have bought like a Razor scooter when I was that age.
Probably.
And enough ice cream to, well, don't really know where I was going with that one, but to be honest, there's going to be a lot of ice cream.
Surprised that food's the topic here. The push through the air. King getting aggressive into the next safe zone. Here we go. Going to have to hold a wall for just a moment. Little drop down. I like this repositioning. He doesn't want to remain on the same elevation. He's got multiple floors now in case he needs to take a drop there. Yarkos gets beamed from the side. Limited by Scalar. Arkram in the feed, pick it up, and Eliman, Bella, EU, Dubs, Bucky, multiple players still in this game on your screen. Clicks taking out Cease in the feed.
29 players left is the big thing to note. Four
away.
more from placement points, which if you make it to top 25, instantly 3 points earned. That is on the mind of every player still remaining, and the zone's still moving west now.
भाई साहब क्या हो क्या रहा है भाई ये? गलत हो रहा है.
He got a quick swap there, picks the shotty back up. Interesting little play on the fly there from Zell. Trying to do just enough damage to the wall. Here we go. Shockwave. Going to look for optimal placement. Maybe a little bit of time to disrupt the Shockwave into a Shadow Bomb. 9,000 IQ.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Get all the way across the map and take as high on the mountain as possible. Very excellent play there for positioning, but King, the star of the show thus far for game 2. 5 eliminations. We are in the top 25 for placement now, so those points go out. And that's got to push King even higher on the board.
Yeah, King is already surging towards the top of our leaderboards now. Could very well be after this game. King spraying on through with the submachine gun. Players moving as fast as they can over this mountain. The left side of your screen, now the full screen. Mku still moving through. Look at how fast he can tunnel. Benji Fishy still alive in this game. Just took down Drakens. Down the hill we go. Road Shark on height right now, but we'll need to waterfall down for a moment. Vivid still followed on up. King down to just 40, 30, 20, 15 HP. Under 10. No, still 17 HP. Will only be at 42 effective health. I mean, if he gets any further than this, it'll be an absolute miracle. And no, down goes King, but I think one of the crowd favorites being
GG King.
Today.
GG, yaar. Really a king, man.
Benji Fishy goes down as well.
A little bit of a crowd building up behind him. Dubs still in a baller at the bottom.
Top 15.
Star sitting on 2 eliminations in this. The entire field is at the bottom of your screen on the left with Road Shark remaining up top, forced into the drop. Let's get away, looks like a Shadow Bomb to save from any fall damage. Vivid beamed on the rotation up to the ultimate high ground.
Vivid's on height.
Still there too.
Vivid's on height.
It's an opportunity here. Can capitalize and take shots on all these players rotating. At this point, Vivid's best bet is to force players out of ballers into fights. You don't want to let them remain inside and safe. If you pop them out, it may be an exposed position. Other players will take shots, and that's going to get you in a better place.
Look at the ballers. The ballers beginning to scale the mountain. Vivid, I think, still has high ground. Has time to pop a mini by chance? Nope, nothing as of yet. Now the fight for height begins. Vivid building on up. Arkram in your elimination feed now into our top 10. Issa, the controller god as many regard him as, takes down Sam. Another one onto Thatch too. So Issa from Europe getting involved in this game as well. Vivid and Rogue Shark all the way on high ground. Still multiple ballers in play. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Fortnite World Cup Solos competition. This is game 2 of 6. And oh no, Vivid has lost the high ground, but he says no, this is mine, young man, and takes it right back. No mats, no life. Vivid is out of this game. But he got the limb. He got the limb on the Road Shark.
He's at 2 eliminations, sitting in the middle of the pack right now. 7 players remaining. the end of game 2 right before your eyes, folks. 120 total HP. He can't spend any time out of the zone right now. Player goes down inside the box. Can't quite get in. One right behind outside. Can't find a beat. Issa goes down, placed in 4th. A 1v1. Dubs, the ultimate high ground. The crowd cheering behind him, looking to see if he can capitalize on this advantageous position.
Down low is Dubs for Skype.
A little bit of a build-off between the two, layering defensively against each other, but Dubs,
no build.
One build. The flint knock to save him on the drop might be the play, just outside ahead of the build. Maybe can catch himself.
Oh my gosh, is he
around inside the storm. This might be it. Shockwave into the flint knock, into the safe zone, doubling back, another one, a valiant effort. He's got to find a bead, but he won't be able to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, game 2 goes to Skype.
Skype had 27 health left, 8 HP. If he took one hit from the storm, he was dead, but he clutches on up. We heard in the interview earlier, he said, I'm going to play my game, win, do what I do best, and Skype does it there. Dubs, what a valiant effort. Look at that. Look at Skype's HP. Literally one storm tick would have been enough, but Dubs had no mats left and unfortunately didn't wind up making it up that mountain. Skype just wins.
Damn,
and there
man,
you see the celebration. Game 2 goes to EU as Skype comes out on top.
I don't want to.
11 points for Skype.
भाई क्यों क्या हो गया यार? टीपू नहीं खेल रहा अच्छा भाई ये किंग बंदा क्या कर रहा है भाई सबके साथ? Dude, he's from Argentina, man. Argentina से है ये and he's killing everyone. Look at that, he's just 1 point away.
By Booga, 9 elims, 19 points from that first game. No showing in the second game, but it's still enough to keep him all the way at the top. But King slowly climbing his way up to the top, just behind now by only 1 point.
Folks, King can't drive because he's 13, but he can win $3 million today. When you talk about lives being changed, it's what
Hamdan
the
and King
Fortnite
is
World
good,
Cup
yeah, bro.
Finals is all about.
King and Booga
And
both,
now
man. Booga both.
crazy
Booga, Booga,
9-point
Booga.
lead is down to just one.
Dubs, no mats. Yeah, bro, that was
within arm's reach.
that shit was insane, man. He had no
absolutely
mats.
there as well. This is still anybody's game.
Insane. The spread between 1st and 20th still very, very close. Anybody can climb all the way to the top in an instant, as we've seen countless times in the 10 weeks of qualifying all the way to here. New York City for the Fortnite World Cup, and this is the final day. Jack, today we give away $15 million in prizing.
It is absolutely crazy. It's insane. The energy in here so far today. I'm sure everyone's having a blast watching. Games 1 and 2, fantastic. So much happened, even more than we could probably even take in, and that's why we've got great people like Balla to help us out.
Thank you so much, Courage. Yes, I'm here. We have a ton of awesome plays, a lot of action unfolding in that game. I'm going to help break it down. We're going to hop in with King, who got so many eliminations this game, no placement points. But if you recall, the beginning of this, nice tags here, gets the player white damage. He knows he has health. He knows he just has only health, no shield. He just continues forward and goes for the box fight. In the second zone, the zone is about to start coming in. He has no fear, the aggressiveness of the player. And the double edit makes him fall right back into his own box that he had a floor on already, gets the cone on top. That's Leleo, another player from South America. But he continues to take out big names, and here is Tfue. He tags him a little bit, but then pulls out the heavy sniper right as Tfue takes the box. And because of that, that came as a surprise to Tfue that he could bring out the heavy sniper, take the wall right in that instance. Usually he'd be expecting the pickaxe on the wall, but the heavy sniper, speed. Now King continuing to look forward, continue to look towards the zone where players come from. It's Aspect that he takes out. That's 3 eliminations, but he goes on forward and grabs another one with great awareness onto Nate. So unbelievable play from here. King is just racking up elims. Again, no placement points in this game, but he still puts himself within distance of Booga. Booga went down earlier there. He took out Clicks as well.
अरे भूल गया था bro, मैच देख रहा था. Sorry, आजा unmute कर देता हूँ.
He's taken out Tfue. He's taken out Clicks. These are some of the best box fighters in the world. But now, King, he's saying, hey, I'm here at the Fortnite World Cup. I am one of the best box fighters in the world as well. So guys, that's King, the story so far. He's climbing the ranks. He's inching ever so closer to Booga. Gentlemen, back to you.
Great stuff, Bala, and yeah, a fantastic breakdown of how King has made it up to our second place spot so far.
Good night, Extro.
Through today's competition, on the road to crowning a Fortnite World Champion. Thoughts after games 1 and 2?
I'd love to see the aggressive gameplay from King and others. Those kind of plays you don't often see in the Fortnite World Cup or really any competitive play. A lot of players are waiting for those opportunities to maybe get shots on players that are moving, that kind of thing. It's been great to see, and obviously a crowd favorite here, as we've heard people erupt every time he pushes into the box. What about you, thus far?
Crazy action. I'm really interested to see how these different landings continue. We've already seen games 1 to game 2. People switch up their spots, land at different areas, and sometimes it's come back to bite them. All I know is, though, that's going to do it for us two for right now. We'll be back later today, but down on the floor we have Zeke with some more information on our players.
Thank you so much, Lupo Courage. Man, what an insane first 2 games here on the first day, or the final day of Solos competition. Booga with insane shockwave play to give him the high ground. And then here, Skype, his positioning on point, which gave him the win over Dubs. I mean, you guys, and of course, the Marshmallow performance. If you guys are here, how have you enjoyed the day so far? What do you think? Some of you are still sleeping. Guys, what do you think? This is it, the final day! There it is. You're awake. I appreciate that. Of course, guys,
Ninja tweeted, Booga is using my mouse, just saying. Oh my god.
On Friday. Now, if you remember, there was a certain team captain with a great crew. They won, and they became the first ever Fortnite World Cup creative champions. And that was the Fish fam led by team leader Scissors. Now, we felt we probably should go ahead and check up on him, see how things are going for him. So let's go ahead and do that.
Scissors.
I'm Kitty Plays, and we're here in the player lounge right now.
Hello, El Gamer. Welcome to the stream.
Of the Creative World Cup. First of all, congratulations. Now, Scissors, how does it feel now to solidify that title?
It's kind of awesome considering I love creative mode. It's thriving. It's awesome. I love it.
Now, Tyler, did you ever believe that you guys would secure the position here today?
Yeah, I always knew we had it in the bag. You know, we're the week 1 qualifiers. We're the most stacked team. There was no competition. Just when the last map was a death run, I knew we had that in the bag. We got some good players here. I knew Zan would clutch up, and he did just that.
You could tell he lifted the finger. He said, we need 1 coin. Just grab this coin right down here. If he can do this without being eliminated.
Here it is. The win. Oh, he missed it, but gets it with the trap trigger.
You realize that one jump won this group here an extra $1 million.
It's unreal. Like, if you want to practice with death runs, you need to, like, do it slow. Don't go in blindly. Like, try and, like, change everything you do every time you fail.
आज कितने बजे स्ट्रीम करने का देखता हूँ bro.
Can you see yourself doing even more with creative? I mean, the success of today. Will you continue to go and play creative maps?
I think I would definitely stay consistent with creative because I feel like there's a lot of potential in creative still. And yeah, definitely this is my thing.
But I want to go down the line and see what each of you guys plan on doing with that prize.
I'll probably end up like saving most of the money, maybe like some investments.
He's 18, and he just won $336,000. What are you going to do with the prize?
Rent. Yeah, I think rent. I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to save my money.
I am going to be responsible and probably just invest most of it and try and get even more money back.
All right, guys. Congratulations again. Absolutely outstanding job. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I cannot wait to see what the future of Creative Fortnite looks like.
Once again, massive props to Scissors and the Fish fam.
तो सीधा Tuesday को क्या आएगा क्यों?
Grandfather of Creative shows up huge here on this stage. Now, of course, guys, we know you want to get back into games. I want to get back into games too, but first, let's just make sure they give a little bit of break to the players. We'll hop back in as soon as we can. Now, I did talk about Creative a little bit, but don't forget, we also had that Celebrity Pro-Am. Players and people from different walks of life all came together to take part on this stage and play for charity. Now, of course, we had Ninja and Marshmallow, your 2018 Pro-Am defending champions that faced off against Airwalks and RL Grime, your Summer Block Party Pro-Am champions. And the winners in the end were actually Grimes and Airwax. They are 2 Pro-Am champions. So let's actually check in with them, see how they're doing.
Okay, ठीक है bro, bye L Gamer.
I'm here in the player lounge.
Okay guys, मेरे dad का मेरे को message आ रहा है. I have to end this stream. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's see who win the World Cups. All the best to all the players यार. चलो, bye guys.